I felt like there's a
Damn.
beast inside of me recently,
What?
just longing to escape.
Could
Oh.
keep the cage, but I can't control it.
I was
what if
late
you-
night.
And we're back!
It's under me.
Back.
Oh
I was
shit.
by the thousands.
Are we
I was
alive?
up late
We
night
are
balling.
live. I need to
What-
fix.
What was
I need
that
to
one
fix
meme
that.
where it's like,
We lived.
45 minutes without a... You know what that does to a man?
Without a what?
Can you say that on the stream?
I don't think mentioning a foot job would like break TOS.
45 minutes without a foot job. You know what that does to a man? It's just an image of the Joker. Anyway, I found the image. So I thought, so this one is like even more damning because like, look at it, right?
Oh,
wow.
is that cropped?
This is cropped.
Wait, that's cute though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so adorable.
What-
Hello,
oh
Toaster.
wow, that's not even showing.
Wait, hold on, I have to embed it. Hold on, give me a second.
Oh, I
Oh
see.
wow.
Yeah, like I like.
I don't see the Oh my lord! Actually,
What
that
do you
actually
got
really
going
good.
on,
Don't
man?
lie.
I
Oh,
don't
for
know.
context, dear chat, Kanye is sharing some very voluptuous art. Like, whoa. But also, hi guys, I'm so sorry.
Whoa.
I was having such a happy good time. I was having such a funny hoo hoo ha ha. I was like
Kicking
swinging my
my feet.
legs, I was kicking my feet, and then I kicked my Ethernet cable and it disconnected from my PC, and then like, one thing led to another, and it ended stream. But also, Noster, hi, thank you for donating $5 through Super Chat. You've given me
Yeah,
my
dude,
first
that was
Super
really
Chat.
cool.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
I wish
Hell
I could
yeah.
honor it, like have it hang out and chat, but you know, the stream kind of died. But I'll remember this forever. Thank you.
It was included in a funny bit, so we will kind of remember it for a long while.
I will remember it forever.
It's so true.
Bro,
You're
were
you've
my
made your
first.
mark on me.
That's an insane thing to say.
What?
You.
So in post, I'll
Wrong
probably
with
just
you?
stitch these two streams together and just release it as a video, so people don't have to like watch two separate streams, or I could just leave them up. Who gaff? We'll see.
We do that.
Who Gav?
Who cat?
All right,
Give him
shall we
fuck.
start?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can start.
Act 6, Intermission 5.
Oh hey, real quick, Kanye, can you
Hmm?
say something for me?
It's something for you.
Wait, not like that. Can you say, did you know that a cockroach can live for a whole week without its head?
Did you know that a cockroach can live a whole week without its head?
No.
Yet another trillion Stitch streams to Danny Yopo channel. That's so true, Greed.
I can't with this. I can't with this.
I'm
fucking
so
guy.
glad the bit landed.
I can't with this fucking guy.
Sorry, I got distracted by chat. What? Never mind. I'll see it in post.
You'll see it in post.
You just got
I'll see it
him.
in post.
You-
I just
you
saw
had
Greed
to
in
be
chat.
there.
I was like, yay! Yippee!
Agreed. Guys, we're almost there. We're almost to the new session.
Year 3, the home stretch.
Oh my god. Calf cat.
Ahem.
Let me turn him down.
Dave, are you there?
Do you have water?
I'm in, Dave. I have sweet tea.
That's good enough.
This is Cardcat. Over. Answer me, you jack off. Don't be all like you're too busy to pick up, or who are you trying to kid? You're quite possibly the only person on this meteor who's got even less Jesus Christ, on his nutrition plateau than me. Even the mayor has a more demanding schedule than we do. Let's face the fucking facts. What? Do you think the town runs itself? You think Cantown runs itself? Fat chance. Dave. God damn it, Dave. I have a problem. No. We have a problem. It's been so long. I gotta get even more into my Harlan Ellison impression. Gaia is now visible to the naked eye. We can't be much more than a few hours away. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. 3 of the longest human years we'll ever have to live for the rest of our lives, sunk into this depressing laboratory, which by all accounts should never function as anything but our eternal tomb. I have no idea how we're even supposed to stop this thing. Do you?
Carcat?
Harcat?
Calf-cat?
Calfcat?
Franz Kafka.
Wait, true.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Da,
Am I
da,
back?
da, 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 da.
I'm back, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Where
Oh,
And I am too.
did I stop? Huh?
Oh, so your mic is considerably lower
Oh my
quality,
God. One
and I
sec,
can hear
one
me.
second. Give me 5 seconds.
Okay.
This is a very silly
1,
stream.
2, 3,
We got the
A
sillies
4.
this time.
Yeah.
4.5.
4 3/4.
It's
Turns
true.
you. Say
It's
that
okay.
again.
Okay, you're just gonna let me suffocate, weren't you, Cafe? You're just gonna wait until I run out of oxygen.
He
Okay,
can't even
man.
hear you.
It's
He
a
has
cut on my
no
finger.
mic.
Ow! Only if I had a
What?
band-aid. The mysterious purple demon behind me. Ow only. Sounds like a good name.
Oh my! Say that again.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
I'm back.
You are back.
Not back.
Oh, you really got him good.
Am I still back? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Am I? Oh.
Kaya said
Said from.
from Library of Ruina.
It's actually said from Library.
Yeah. In my Limbus
God, he said
stream,
from
there
Library.
are so
Wait.
many Project Moon characters who jumped into my YouTube chat, and they're all telling me what to do. It was very funny. I'm a horrible Dante, and my sinners, all of Project Moon, were backseating me so hard. It was very funny.
That's the Twitch chat that's in Dante for real's head.
True. But I guess if
Okay, this is the third and final attempt. If not, I'll push the fucking blue snowball.
well, you're fine now.
Okay, good. What's the bar that was on?
The bar. You were on.
Oh well, sending it to blasting off somewhere.
You were on Tomb, I think.
Oh well, sending it blasting off somewhere at the speed of light sure seemed like a good idea at the time. And now that we're finally here, after all the waiting and drama and boredom and stupid bullshit with our ancestral ghosts, and even disregarding the one hilariously neglected detail that this
Oh my god, Cafe?
Yeah.
No way.
His crab. His little. What is it called again? His little. Oh, it's me. Hi, me.
Alright, I'm going back to my old fucking mic.
Okay.
Okay.
I still don't think we're ready for this.
That's you with your mic.
Look at him.
Oh my god.
This fucking sucks. I don't. How do I even begin to address this shit? Okay, how about this? Since I can't think of a better general purpose question to help break the ice in literally any imaginable social situation. What the fuck? Where are your fucking pants?
Huh.
My pants? What are you talking about? Where are my legs?
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
Dave, we have a big problem here.
what?
I think it's time we had a, what did you call it? An intervention?
For Rose?
No, not Rose. Why would I be talking about Rose? She doesn't have a major problem that she needs to be confronted about by her friends before she flushes her whole life down the gapper, does she?
Yeah, kind of.
Why? Because she likes to drink that goofy human sporific that makes her a lot funnier and more charming than usual? How's that a
Wow.
problem? We're talking about
Oof.
Terezi.
Bro.
Man. Therese doesn't need an intervention. She just drinks a lot of soda.
How can you not see how that is a huge fucking problem?
It's red fizzy shit water, dude. Who cares?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It's been so long. Ugh. Okay. Can we just once acknowledge that we are mutual aliens to each other and as such possibly have different values and standards about things? Just this one time, Dave? Thanks.
Terezi has made her choices. Among them was to begin guzzling untold liters of that putrid circus cola. Think of it as like a rite of passage, like something that just goes without the territory when someone you know is almost imperceptibly begins turning into a juggalo. Wait, fuck. Maybe she does need an intervention.
She needs to wake up so we can talk to her about this. If she doesn't wake up, what do I do?
Did you try kicking her?
Yes.
I'm out of ideas.
Wait, how do I...
Honk shoe.
Oh, Discord didn't like that, but don't worry.
Honk.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, whenever she wakes up, we need to have a serious talk about this. If she's in this condition when we get to the new session, it'll be a goddamn embarrassment. Not to mention deadly. Need I remind you who's still following us? Excuse me. She doesn't look primed for battle from where I'm standing. We need to act as a unified front, Dave. We need to let her know that that as her friends, we can't stand by this and watch her degrade herself like this.
Man, I don't know. Sounds like you want to make this needlessly melodramatic.
Stand by, I'm putting you on speaker, Crab.
Speaker crab.
Yes, speaker Crab.
Man, don't put me on speaker crab.
She needs to hear from you, Dave. She trusts you.
God, honestly, she can do whatever she wants. I put this all behind me a while ago. Why do you really want me to end on this conversation? It's just that you don't know what to say by yourself.
Maybe it is, Dave. Maybe that's exactly what it fucking is. I'm sorry. I'm not a god tier. I am not fortunate enough as to be blessed with the gift of gab like you.
What?
The badge you earned, you know, the one that makes it easier to talk to people, like really open up about your feelings and say whatever needs to be said.
That's what you think that does?
Isn't it?
No, dude, that's not what the gift of gab does.
Okay, what does it do then, wise guy?
Its utility. Its utility isn't really comprehensible to lowly mortals, sorry.
You snide shoot huffer. Why don't you come up here so I can push you off this building?
Nah.
I'm putting you on speaker, Crab, and then together we are going to keep it real as shit. Do you hear me?
Could one of you
Real as shit.
send a new YouTube link in Record Booth real quick? Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh my god, he's on speaker crab.
Oh my
Bro's
god.
on speaker crab.
What do you actually want from her? Do you want her to stop drinking Faygo and falling asleep in puddles of red fructose corn slobber? Or do you want her to somehow address the root of those habits and call that out for good?
Yes, I want her to do that. The latter thing.
Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, but in situations like this, I think you need to remind yourself there's only so much you can do for somebody, and maybe they aren't going to want or need your help, and you just have to figure it out how to deal with that. Like, at some point in your life, one of your friends might start spending all her time with a guy you think is bad news, and you have to decide if you need to intervene as a friend or just let it go, because people can change or drift apart or whatever, because that's just something that happens.
Dave, your wisdom, my god. It's knocking my socks off. Holy shit. Please, tell me the secret to your wise ways. And while you're at it, maybe you could tell me what the fuck you're talking about.
Look, all I'm saying is, there comes a time in every young woman's life when she has to come to terms with... Dave, I don't think...
Dave.
There comes a time in every young woman's life when she has to come to terms with the decision to gradually morph into a juggalo while all her friends and loved ones watch in dismay. Terezi has strolled through the dark carnival and taken a great brooding whiff of that decision's festive asshole. And the choice she has made is all too clear. She's
I remember
down with
making
the
this
clown.
choice when I was a teenager. You know, it happens, but you get over it. It's
Down
just a
with the
phase.
clown.
It's just a phase.
You went through your juggalo phase.
You were down with the clown.
It happens
You
to
put
every
on-
lovely lady at some
You
point.
put on the face paint, Danny.
It's okay,
It's
I washed
just-
it off.
It's just a canon event. It's okay.
It really is. Like, what can you do?
You're just down with the clown.
No, don't say that.
It's true, man. You can live in denial for only so long. But as your bro, I have to say it like it is. She and Gamzee, man, that is literally a thing. They are in the hate square together. Total kismis-spades, dude.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, I know that. Just, why do you have to put everything so colorfully? Oh, fuck. This is bad for my throat. Give me a moment.
You should really try to find a new Karkat voice that doesn't shred
Yeah,
your vocal
alright.
cords.
Alright.
It's okay. He's 16 now. He's no longer a prepubescent teen. He's 16
You're
now.
right,
It's been
you're
3
right,
years.
you're right. I can do
It's been 3 years and 3 months in real time.
I guess
my
I can
God.
do the same thing, but
Oh
you
my
always
God.
seem to take things at a different level of gross. Just please say shit normally for a change, okay? Regarding Gamzee, yeah, I knew about that already.
Oh, really? And what the fuck have I been tiptoeing around all this time? God damn. I thought this was supposed to be like this big secret that would destroy you if you found out.
Motherfucker, please. I feel like that's censored. That's definitely censored.
No. I don't think Karkat knows that word.
Well, Pfeffery sure did.
Wait.
High bloods, am I right?
Oh my god.
Wait,
Ah,
hold on, wait, I gotta see if this
Are
is
you
like
double
real.
checking?
I am double
Actually
checking.
checking.
Let me
What
see
page
the
is this?
receipts.
Page
it's-
5,900.
I don't know if that's the real page, but we did just pass. We are on intermission
yeah.
6, Act 6, intermission 5. And if
No,
you
yeah,
just
he
go-
says motherfucker, please.
There we go. It's in vanilla.
Deep
Vanilla
erased
Homestuck.
of allegations. Woo!
I mean, yeah, I would hope so, considering what he went through.
Karkat. Motherfucker, please. Do you think I'm an idiot? I suspected this was going on for a long time. I was just being like you, playing it cool, letting her do whatever.
And why is it a problem now?
Because this is the last straw! We're supposed to be ready for action now! Not comatose, half-naked, and fago sticky! God, what sort of bullshit he's got her
Yucky.
believing in now?
Gross.
What?
We're talking about the
Oh no,
description.
you.
Fago sticky.
Fago
Oh.
sticky.
I thought you were doing ad-libs over my rant. Honestly.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We're in the room right now, listening in. You are in speaker crab. We can't hear everything.
yeah.
Yeah, true. Sorry, what was the line?
God.
Line.
God, and what kind of bullshit he's got her believing in now about the mirthful messiahs and the Shangri-La and all that garbage. It makes me so sad to think she's caught up in his superstitious web of lies. It's been awful watching the person I used to know slowly drift away from me to the point where she might as well be gone. How'd you
Damn.
manage with that?
What?
You and she used to see each other all the time. What happened?
Yeah, like I said, I just put it behind me. She started sneaking around in vents and stuff, acting suspicious while trying to hide the fact that she was seeing him. Like, she was obviously ashamed of it and worried how I'd react, but it was hella transparent that was going on, so I just said, that's fine. Y'all can do your black rom thing with the juggalo. It's your decision. I can't keep playing along. Can't do the quadrant thing. It's just too weird for me. I'm not a troll, and I'm not all open-minded, all about getting multicultural. I still don't understand the spades thing, and it makes me really fucking uncomfortable, even trying to imagine how that works, and I sure as fuck don't want to date anybody who's got a hate clown on their side. So I
Side
said no.
piece.
So I said no hard feelings. I still like you and all. Do whatever makes you happy. I'll just be over here in the hypergravity chamber training to be Lord English.
We have a hypergravity chamber?
No.
Oh.
What about you? Haven't you been talking to Gamzee this whole time? Or is he just balls out lying to you about sneaking around with the meteor with Terezi? I thought Moirels were supposed to be open with each other about stuff like that.
Yeah, Gamzee ended our Moira allegiance quite some time ago.
Man, Hussey
Oh,
loves his
shit.
off-screen breakups, bro.
Yeah, Jesus
True.
Christ.
You had to
Oh,
be there. Parentheses,
oh,
we were
shit.
not there.
Sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It was really a dead-end, pale relationship. At first, it seemed like it was I was a necessary part of his life, keeping his shit under control. But as time went on, he just got completely disinterested and wasn't keeping up with his end of the thing at all. Started getting so unbelievably self-satisfied and pious, like way more than he ever was before. Like, he's just so completely convinced he's found his calling that this session is the gateway to the promised land where he'll fulfill his destiny. He's so caught up in his idiotic scheme, he couldn't give a fuck about me anymore. Whatever. He stopped killing people.
Amazing. I spent 3 years on this rock and never said one thing to the guy. I saw him once though, just a glimpse in the dark hallway. It was kind of like seeing a blurry purple Bigfoot with a huge boner.
Oh god, that fucking god tier outfit. What a goddamn faker. I can't for the life of me imagine where he got the thing. I know Kanaya sure as hell didn't make it for him. Like, the man literally has no shame.
Why is he wearing it?
I don't know. I don't think even he knows. Maybe to make a good impression on his fake-ass religious idol after he thrusts his sacred codpiece through the gates of Shangri-La.
The best thing we ever do together is slam this asshole's dumb religion.
Yeah!
Really, it's the most,
Damn.
it's the most
Yeah!
hilarious
You're so
fucking
right.
horseshit I've ever heard. I mean, pretty much all religions are wrong, but there's wrong and then there's wrong. As in, zero chance you are ever proving right about even a single thing, dude. Ever, ever, ever.
It's so true. I wish I could see the look on his face when he finally realizes everything he believes is a lie.
He once sat clown that day.
That's kind of fucked.
His voice is
Yeah,
probably
that's really
confused
fucked
with
up.
high-pitched
Fucked up.
noise plus corresponding flatulence.
He killed most of his friends.
Okay, that's true. That's true. You got me there.
Yeah, he kinda deserves it.
It's my bad. I
Is that
forgot.
like- I guess so.
In front of him. Wait, no, that was Aaron in the mind.
Hey, Dave. What do you think will happen to us after we meet up with the others? I mean, as friends.
You think
What do you
we'll
mean
still
as
talk
friends?
after we graduate?
Oh.
I mean, will we still get to be bros?
Yeah. No offense, dog, but that's a dumb and neurotic question.
No, but see, we're gonna meet all these other people, John among them. And John is your best friend, which will ostensibly resume that friendship where you left off. And John and I had a few testy conversations with each other one day, and in most of those, I made a fool of myself, and I guess we became friends that day, maybe? But the reality is, it was just one day, and he'd be well within a reasonable frame of mind to not give a crap in hindsight about the guy who trolled him once 3 years ago. And the same with Jade. I thought we had a decent rapport, but again, it was only one day forever ago. She probably barely remembers me at this point. Whereas that doesn't matter for you, because you go back way back with them. This is like a fucking heartfelt reunion for you guys. Where does it leave me? I can hardly call Gamzee a friend anymore. Who knows if my friendship with Terezi will ever be what it was before. I used to be pretty close with Kanaya, but now she and Rose never leave each other alone for more like a fucking minute.
Get.
They are so waterproof. All my other friends are
What does that
dead,
mean?
and now we're leaving the dream bubble. Did you got that right, Dylan?
I
Please tell me you got that.
I'm sorry.
You don't. Okay, once the stream is over. All my other friends are dead,
Okay.
and now we're leaving the dream bubbles behind, and then there's you. So, I'm just wondering what happens next.
You got the mayor. Pretty damn tight with the mayor, aren't you?
The mayor's friendship is a universal constant, and I am insulted beyond comprehension, as well as my capacity to vomit that you would insinuate otherwise.
Yeah, the mayor rules. As usual, you're overcomplicating this. It's like you're just like you overcomplicate everything. Friendship, leadership, romance, shipping grids, and dick battles. This is real simple. Our meteor will somehow Tokyo drift to a dead stop in the new session, at which point we will keep being bros for life or something. I will start being friends with John and Jade again because they are my friends and never stop being that. John will also be your friend because he's cool and also a doofus who is easy to be friends with. Jade will be your friend too because she's nice and likes being friends with people. I can personally guarantee that she will be happy to see you, and as for the new people, I don't know about them, but they'll probably be your friends too. All I know is 2 of them are my parents and 2 of them are John's parents, and ain't no rule that says you can't be friends with your bro's mom and pop, especially when your bro's mom and pop are a couple of sassy teens. As for Terezi, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. As for Gamzee, fuck that guy with a balloon poodle. Friendship lesson secure, the end.
Uh-oh, look who's starting to come around. Wake up, sleepyhead! Wait,
I
let me just- Wait,
don't know if I have a
hold on,
soundboard for that.
Hmm.
No,
Let
wait.
me check. Yeah, there you go.
Yummers.
I don't think that's the one.
Wake up, sleepyhead! Honk, honk, honk! Yeah, that's right! Time to face the fucking music!
Did you guys hear that? Oh.
What the fuck? Alright, wait, I gotta lock in. I gotta
Oh,
do. Oh my
boy.
god, there's so much talking for me, huh? Let me grab a drink real quick.
Um.
It'll be like 5 seconds, I promise.
Do the counting bit again.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. I know Kanye will be reading the green lines. And who's reading the black lines again?
That's his
Kathy?
hussy.
That's
That's
Kathy.
Kathy.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I just want to make sure it was hussy and I wasn't misremembering. Hehe. Oh, chat, is the background music loud enough, by the way? Kanye took the time and effort to curate the tunes to play during stream. And he's playing it quietly, so, you know, it doesn't overpower us. But let me know if it's too quiet or too loud, so,
Oh.
you know. I would
I
hate
hear
for
you just
Kanye's
fine,
efforts
personally.
to... Well, that's because you're on Discord. I want to make sure chat is hearing it well. But yeah, let me know.
And if it's too quiet, I can turn it up. All right.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Caliborn. Hey, you, computer
Perfect.
man. I need more help.
This is like your version of my cart crack voice. It's very funny.
If Carcat
No.
was wearing a fedora and hated women...
Fucked up.
Computer
Well-
man, assist me with more hot tips.
No!
Yes. I'm having trouble understanding Blue Hat.
This is a shameful exploitation of our arrangement. We aren't supposed to talk anymore once you left Earth.
I did not agree to those terms.
Every time we talk, you complain that I am being self-indulgent, but you always come back for more! It's like you can't get enough of me! I think you might be obsessed.
Give me more hot tips, asshole.
You only made the call trap so you could talk to me on the go, didn't you?
No.
Please, don't lie to me. Who else would you use it to talk to in your solo session? Gamzee? I bet you haven't even said one word to him. Sorry, fuck. I bet you haven't said one word to him through that device. You never even refer to him by his name.
The clown has been an adequate peon when it comes to doing things I don't want to do. There is no reason to speak to him through my fun helmet.
You should try and be better friends with him. He's basically ditched his best buddy for you.
Who cares?
He reveres you, and you treat him like shit.
Yes? So?
So... You're off to a pretty good start being a god, I guess.
Thank you. Look, I just said a polite thing. Now reward me with what I want.
Ugh.
Yellow Hat is very fast, as a meaning he has been very useful. But I am having trouble determining the abilities of the Blue Hat.
Yellow Hat and Blue Hat. You should come up with better names for them than that.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, maybe some cool mobster names?
Mobster names. Why would I give them mobster names?
Because mobsters are cool.
They don't look like mobsters. They look like fucking leprechauns.
Anyone can be a mobster, though, even cherubs and leprechauns. Being a mobster isn't about what you look like, it's about what's inside you.
Wow.
Wow, that is so profound. Now stop stalling and give me tips.
Are these the only two you've unlocked so far?
Yes. I have conquered the second planet, and now I've traveled to the third. Before I conquer this one, I would like to know what the blue hat does.
He's pretty much doing what he does.
He seems to be stuck. Is he broken?
No, he's just slow.
What?
That's his power. Yellow has fast, blue has slow.
That is a horrible power. How is that even a power?
It just is.
Ugh. I was looking forward to achieving more powerful minions, not more malingering fools to take up space in my dark carnival. Do they get better than this?
That depends on what you mean by better.
Oh my god. Okay, we're done. Bye.
It depends.
And
Yeah.
Why are
depends
we
on your
talking in
definition, really.
definitives? Like, man, I think it depends.
True. End of Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 1. I love these ridiculous titles. They're so good.
I hate this.
They're very charming in hindsight.
So
Yes.
funny.
The yellow ship.
Yo.
Yellow ship.
Oh,
my God, is
gosh.
that a yellow submarine.
wake up, sleepyhead. Wait, why did I even say that? Say sleep all you want, like I give a fuck. But you are kind of missing some important shit here. Oh, he's younger. He's permanently 13. You spent
True.
We spent 3 full realistic years cursing?
Cruising.
Cruising through the metaphysical ass crack of nowhere. And when we finally get here, you're all tuckered out. Like y'all didn't sleep enough on this boat already. I'm the sick, nastiest shut-eye anyone ever got. I owe to this freaking boat. Dude, this is a big deal. Everyone's waiting for us out there. I mean, probably. I don't even know where we were. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where we are. It's some green hilly place with all these stone henges sprinkled around. Do you know that it could be a
Plurality.
Plurality.
plurality? Wow.
Jinx, you owe me a duh.
Okay. Did you burp mid-sentence?
Not
You know,
when
there could be a
Discord latency.
plurality of stone henges. I didn't know. Oh my god. Sometimes Dave's typing query like fucks me up. It sucks.
It's very funny.
He be yapping.
Yeah,
True.
he yaps.
There are barely any pauses in his words. Thank
He
you
does
for
not
those.
breathe.
You know,
Absolute motor mouth.
did you know there could be a plurality of stone henges? I didn't. But guess fucking what? Henges aplenty where this place is concerned. Hey, where's Jade?
It's the redraw.
I don't know why, but Dave is like low key ADHD. It's very funny.
What do you mean low key?
I'm a low key. I guess she left. I guess she left already. Maybe there was some emergency somewhere and her doggy since the letter there. Maybe she fell down a well. What do you think, John? Do you think our teen parents fell down a well? Nah, sincerely doubt that any of them would be that pathetic. Whether it was whatever it was, it must have been important for enough to Jade to ditch us like that. Either that or maybe she was that desperate to finally get away from me. Between me, you and me, John, I didn't really handle things with her as well as I could have. Or, well, maybe real Dave would treat her better.
Real
Or not,
Dave.
I don't know. I did her a favor cutting Bird Dave out of her life. Nobody really deserves Bird Dave as a boyfriend or a friend or anything. It's like getting one of the janky Daves from the bargain bin at the Dave Depot. Or one of the marked down Daves the day after National Dave Day. It's like somebody taxidermized your Dave and expecting you to not notice. Feathers? What feathers? No, that Dave is totally normal and okay. You just go back to being bros with real Dave when you see him. I'll be fine. I'll just flap around and do my thing alone. I'm completely alright with that at this point. You had our ups and downs, John, but all in all, it was cool to go on this road trip with you. There was some times, man. The times. I'm telling you, they were unreal. I bet you people pay good money to see every second of the madcap stunts that were going on the ship basically 24/7. If holes could talk, wow. Just joking. It was seriously boring as hell. But I mean, it was still cool. So yeah. Hey, what's that ring anyway? I've seen you with that ring before, and I guess I was just like, okay, John has a magic ring for some reason. I need to mention that or anything. But where did you even get it? You can't even hear me. You can't even hear me. You got your snooze on so hard. Ain't gonna wake up to hassle you about no ring. Probably should have said all this stuff when you were awake anyway. Like the stuff about friendship. Fuck it, I'll just leave another one of my patent magic notes taped to your shoe or your cowlick or something. John has a cowlick.
He's so
Yeah.
Superman core.
He does have
True.
that big old square in his hair.
True.
True.
Magic notes rule. I miss leaving them taped on stuff.
Just
Shooting.
a chill, dude.
I should talk to myself a lot, don't I? Wow. Why have I never made this observation? I probably needed to be a bird for exactly 3 years to finally have that epiphany. I wonder if Real Date ever had that epiphany. Probably not, because he's not a bird. Bottom line is, being a guy who's also a bird makes you think. Anyway, I'm out.
The watermarks.
Bye. Is that the last we see of him?
Is it?
P.S. Happy birthday, John. That's some watermarks for the road.
I like how he's just fucking off. It's great.
Oh.
These
Like
poor
Dave's
guys.
Sprite.
He
Bye.
talks
Bye,
like
bestie.
Yeah.
Dave Sprite will
I think-
return in
I think-
Endgame.
I think Dave Sprites were greed, if anything. Greed if a little bit cynical.
True. Greed
Yeah,
if he
I
was
can
forced
see
to
that.
grind in an MMORPG for years and then
True.
restart from the beginning.
As the tutorial character. As the tutorial guide.
Exactly. Act 6,
I'd be
Intermission 5,
pessimistic too.
Intermission 2. Oh god, this sucks so bad.
Is that like a big entrail? Wait a minute.
Oh no, that's his. It looks like it, right? But that's like that's his ability. The slow guy. You see his trail that he left behind.
Honestly, I thought it was just
The
like
concert is shot down.
Oh my
I thought
god. Or was it
I'm
fast?
not gonna lie, it kind of looks like his
No! No!
As soon as you
Whatever
said,
you're about to say.
oh, as soon as I heard prolap, I knew it was over.
I didn't even. I thought you said prologue. Like,
No,
Yeah, I was like, prologue to what?
oh god, stop.
And just Horizon.
Oh, it took me a little too long to
Michael
realize.
Jackson lower gun gif. Enough.
Michael Jackson raised gun gift.
No, please.
Do it.
No,
Anyway, that concert is dead on the ground.
bro. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
That's so
I
sad.
hear that.
I unlocked more gnomes.
I thought they were leprechauns.
I don't care what they are.
Okay.
I have now conquered 4 planets and have the same.
All
Oh,
right.
chill out, big guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Dylan.
Yeah.
We guys, please look at Rick and Poopy sing.
I'm so
I'm
scared.
Husky be like, oh wow, great job, big guy.
What's this from?
Oh, I was looking for Pose references and I saw
Oh.
Stephen Colbert.
God.
Don't
That's
worry, Chad. I'll
amazing.
pull it up for you. Continue.
Stephen Colbert giving you
It's
a thumbs up.
It's just his
Okay.
face like the thumbs up. Anyway. I have now conquered 4 planets and have the same amount of gnomes under my command. Yellow hat, blue hat, red hat, and now purple hat.
Congratulations.
The planets are becoming increasingly difficult to conquer. I almost did not manage to destroy the purple planet. Then a lot of time. Unfortunately, the quality of the unlocked gnomes has not increased to match the escalated difficulty of my quest. It seems to be just the opposite. These gnomes are shit.
What's wrong with the new gnomes?
Okay, Red Hat, he has absolute shit in my hands. No fucking powers at all. Unless his power is to follow me around constantly.
Yeah, that's basically what he does.
Purple Hat is even worse. It's his power to dance around all the time while swinging riddles to me.
Yeah.
Awful. Pipparat's behavior is so infuriating. I've attempted to murder him several times, but to no avail.
You can't kill Purple Hat. He's too lucky. That's also his power, being really lucky.
What good does that do? What good does that do me?
I don't know. Get him to solve puzzles for you. Use him as a human shield sometimes. I mean, a gnome shield.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
You shouldn't be whining about how lame your minions are. As you accumulate more, your job is obviously to combine their combine their talents and create ways to overcome the
You guys hear that?
You guys hear that?
Must have been
Combine
the
their
wind.
talents and creative ways to overcome the increasingly difficult challenges on your quest. Synergize your time gnomes. Make them more than the sum of their pointy hats.
That's going to be difficult. They're all idiots.
Nobody said it would be easy.
Fine. I have no more questions for you. For now.
Hey, did you kill that cute turtle?
No.
But I can see your pastime trail. You're standing there holding a gun and pointing it at the turtle.
Okay, then yes, I killed the turtle.
Boo!
Yeah, these intermissions are so short.
I like it. It's very
I mean, they
cute.
are like divided into parts. Like it is like a lot, but still. End of Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 2.
Oh,
The
so
sleeper.
oh.
Man, I need to make a lot of people do this with Olympus Company characters. They like get photoshopped together and then they like get PNGs of blankets and pillows and they like tuck them into bed. I should do that with
you
John.
do like the
Do that for
Photoshop
John.
transform tool, so like
yeah,
around them.
and then they like
So
lower the
good.
brightness so it looks like they turned the lights off. It's so good.
It's so good. It's really funny.
Oh wow,
Damn!
that's pretty nice looking.
Whoa, the edge of the
Oh.
world.
I can feel it creeping in.
What is it?
It?
By it, I mean.
Let's just say.
Oh right, Mina. Okay. I don't know what voice I should give her. Is she like Valley Girl?
Kanye, right?
Oh no, Kanye gave her to me. Valley Girl,
Wait,
maybe.
Mina?
Gag me with a spoon.
What?
That's like the phrase, right? That's what they used to say
Do they?
back then.
I have no idea, but I really wait. I think you're right. I think you're right.
I live in Michigan, man.
I've never seen a real Valley Girl. I'm so real. I've never
I
seen a
don't
real
think I have
Valley
either,
Girl.
but there was like a song and they said that word a lot. I'm like, oh, I guess that's what Valley Girls say.
For reference, we are all from the East Coast except for Celine. So like, this is just kind of like
Texas is in
I'm
the
from
East
the Middle
Coast.
East. I lived in the East Coast for 8 years, bro.
Celine. So is Danny. Danny's from Texas. So like,
What?
Wait,
Texas
It's
is
more like
not
Central.
the
That's
East
not
Coast.
East. It's not part of the East
not
Coast.
East Coast.
Texas isn't the Middle East.
We're a long way from Texas.
Oh, someone's.
Oh, Dylan! Hi. Oh no.
Oh my god.
oh my god.
Guys,
Hey, it's
that's
the blue
so
buoy again.
silly.
See him there, just off the starboard shit? Yo, watch how far away I can fork him from.
Nina, put the trident down. Don't make me confiscated again.
Confiscate?
Oh, confiscate! Aw. Hey, it's John!
Friska? Is that you?
Yeah, get over here!
All right.
Oh, great.
Dang.
Gang.
She looks
Gang.
comfy.
She really does. I want that robe.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice to see you again, John. It's been too long.
Oh my god, he's swabbing the deck. Sorry, go on.
Bro, swabbing the deck.
Bro.
The swabber.
The swabber!
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Actually, hasn't it been exactly a year? I think it was my birthday last time we met, too.
A year for you, maybe. Who even knows how long it's been out here, but who cares? The point is, as you can see, the plan I described to you before is in full swing.
Oh, you mean the big treasure hunt with all those black maps?
Oh, yes, but they aren't black anymore. Not totally. Everything's gone exactly as I intended. English has taken the
Bait.
bait, hook, line, and sinker. He's been chasing our extended party around the ring, blowing shit up with his monster breath, thus revealing the path to the treasure in the process. I must say, for an evil mastermind, the guy's kind of a dope. Supposedly, his every move is a carefully calculated ploy to assure his existence in the first place, yet here he is, wrecking the joint like an oaf, unwittingly helping the hero find the weapon that will finally take him down. And we're almost there, too. Although, by now it's become embarrassingly obvious that the treasure was hidden right where it's... Just really tripped all over that. Give me a sec, let me try that again. Although by now it's become embarrassingly obvious that the treasure was hidden right around where we started all along. These maps have just been leading us all in a big stupid circle. I should have seen it coming. I guess that's my bad. In terms of bonehead moves, that's English. 1, Vriska, 1. So I guess we're even. But maybe we don't have to mention that detail when we document my heroism in the annals of greatness.
Annals of greatness.
Annals.
Okay, man.
Mention what exactly?
Exactly.
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 It'd be too stupid.
Oh my god, exactly.
You dumb bitches saying exactly to each other.
I almost forgot how deceptively quick you are on the uptake, John.
That's not so impressive. I was confused by what you were saying too.
Tavros, if you're going to interrupt, don't mumble. And even then, don't.
Just put the fries in the bag, man.
Anyway, I don't really mind the fact that these cryptic treasure maps have led us all on a wild honkbird chase. I've never once complained about a good long treasure hunt, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, with the way the space-time works out here, who could say for sure we would be able to find the treasure at all unless we chased this exact path? Nobody can say that, is who? Least of all English, who, as far as I know, can't actually speak so much as issue blood-curdling roars that cleave the foundations of reality itself. You are of course welcome to join us on our adventure for as long as you're asleep. We could use another hand on deck. I'll even give you a rank and title.
You get to be lower than me. That's the fairest rule.
Dylan? Dylan?
Oh, that made me lightheaded. Why did you deliver it like that? That was so good.
Oh my
That's
god, that was
crazy.
so fucking good.
That's crazy.
With a smirk on his face. Passing the mop over.
Actually, you're wrong.
Wow.
Tavros, who's the captain here? Last time I checked, it wasn't Swabby Nitram, Poop Master Extraordinaire.
Mm,
Damn, that
What
Vriska
are you,
delivery.
stupid?
Oh, I miss their scrungly forms, their scrungly sprites. I love
do
that
love
he
their
just
version.
flipped Vriska's sprite and didn't bother fixing them.
I love
That's so
I love
real.
how he's wearing fucking eye patches.
Yeah.
By the way, hi, Tavros. How have you been?
okay.
Cool pirate outfit you have there.
Kanye, you
Huh.
gotta tap into the Morty voice.
Oh,
I
No.
kind of like what I got going on here.
Oh, sheesh, Morty.
oh jeez,
jeez,
Vriska.
John.
Oh, jeez, Vriska. You have to be lower than me. It's only fair.
Oh my god. Wow, it's good to know that, like, if Kanye had to dip out for a second, Celine could, like, be your
I know,
backup for
right?
Tavros. That's awesome.
I got you.
Insane, actually.
No, thanks. But it's not cool. It's dumb. Vriska wants me to wear it, though. So I do. So she'll be happy. And ask me where my pants are.
I wasn't going to.
We all look amazing as pirates. This is non-negotiable.
No argument here. What about the rest of your crew? I remember her, the punky one who always likes to stab me with her spear. But I really hope she doesn't do that this time.
Dream on, blue nerd. You in my crosshairs, sucker! Got you right where I want. Just biding my time, biding and biding. Gonna hunt you till we both double dead. You are my obsession, little blue fish. My shrimpiest of whales, my Mobius of dicks. Call me Fish Miaou.
That's my go. That's my go. Stop it.
But I don't know the one who looks kind of like your sister. What is your name?
Arania.
Hi. And what about those two
Hi.
over there?
Aranya, I hardly.
The redraw, the Lou made.
Yay!
Oh my god!
Oh.
Wait, hold on, I
was
gotta
I?
post the
Scrolling to the
redraw.
tier list.
Yeah, I was like, was I Arania?
Oh.
I am Arania. Okay.
The swag.
Okay, I found the redraw.
Okay. These are my friends, Aradia and Solix. I have recruited them for this expedition as specialists. They aren't really here to do any fighting, but their abilities will become useful once we receive the treasure. Hello.
Hey, are you alive? Your eyes do not look spooky and ghostly.
Thanks. Yes, I'm alive. Yeah, and apparently she intends to stay that way, hence her principled, if somewhat lame commitment to pacifism. Considering our history together, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. I'm happy to have her on my crew in whatever capacity she likes.
Your history? What happened? Wait, that's a rude question. Sorry.
Brisket killed her too. She used the other guy there
Damn.
tragically as a death weapon.
Hey! Hey! What did I say about bygones being bygones? That's like rule fucking 1 of this ship! Anyway, she became a robot and killed me back, so obviously we're cool now.
Jeez, why does everyone always die so much?
Lol. Like this guy's one to talk.
Solix, don't make our guest uncomfortable.
He's already uncomfortable, and he should be. We all should be.
Really, I haven't thought about any of that in a long time. Ancient conflicts don't mean anything to me anymore, but I was more than thrilled by the opportunity to go on another adventure like this. We used to enjoy such campaigns together all the time when we were younger. Of course, now the teams are a little different. Yeah, man, those are the days.
What about you? Why do you have double eye patches?
Because I'm blind, stupid.
Oh wait, he doesn't have his lisp anymore.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I
He's dead.
I can't tell if you're alive too or not because I can't see if your eyes are spooky.
You're spooky as shit, but yes, I'm alive. Okay, here's a short version. I used to be able to see, but then I went blind. Then I used my powers too hard and died, and it turned out I was only half dead.
Half dead?
Let me finish. So the ghost half of me could see again, so I was only half blind. But then somebody prototyped my corpse, which I guess sucked the ghost half out of my body to make me fully alive again, also fully blind. And now the ghost part of my soul is sharing a sprite body with fucking Eridan of all people.
Who's Eridan?
Just a douche who blinded me in the first place. Doesn't even matter.
Alright. But I don't think I quite followed all of that. What does being half dead mean?
You know, forget it. I'm so sick of telling this story to people over and over and nobody understanding what the hell I'm talking about. It's so simple. No, actually, it isn't. It's a fucking stupid story that makes no sense. Maybe that's the problem. My marginal existence is fraught with so much pointless duality and complicated nonsense, so I'm done even trying to explain it. From now on, I should just wear my shirt that says, don't ask me about my disability or my morality, and everything will be fine.
Mortality.
It's really kind of a shame Gamzee prototype Eridan's torso parts and swiped his ghost from the afterlife. I bet he would have had a great time on this voyage. I used to own him during our nautical campaigns all the time.
If he was on this ship, I'd walk the plank and plummet through the fake-ass water through infinite nowhere forever. Besides, you act like you haven't already recruited at least 50 fucking Eridans from Doom Timelines in your army. You really are a shameful prejudice against our alternate reality ghost selves. You're just as real as we are, and have the same emotions and everything.
Give me a break, Solix. As if you don't view them the exact same way. You've got the real Eridan, and then pretty much a whole bunch of pretenders out there.
They're all real. Shit! I don't even like Eridan, but here I am sticking up for his copies.
See? You just called them copies! Even you can't avoid accidentally using a problematic slur, which reveals that no matter what you believe about your morals, deep down you're always going to favor the original, while viewing all the others as duplicates of lesser value.
Damn.
Oh, whatever. Just whatever. Rationalize the collateral damage to your army all you want. And to think before I joined your party, I heard rumors that you might have changed. Like learn to be a better person or something. Yeah, right.
Oh, please. I hardly think I'm a bad person for failing to give a shit about a billion meaningless dead Nepetas, do you?
No, you're not a bad person for that particular reason, I guess.
What am I seriously supposed to do? Fly around and befriend each one individually? Sorry, I have better things to do with my time. Let's try to be at least somewhat practical here. I've met most of those Nepetas. They're all very nice. Oh, shut up.
Let me know if you ever need me to take a voice, by the way, because you have a lot of talking.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
can
of
have her.
yapping. You want Aradia for now?
Yeah, I can take her.
I will hand you Aradia.
And, what about all those ships up ahead? Are they part of the treasure hunt too?
Oh, of course! That's my army.
Aha!
Okay, I mean our army. But like on boats.
Isn't an army on boats usually called a navy?
John, help me out. I seem to be having trouble remembering which one of us is the captain. Was it the dork in blue pajamas, or was it the veteran sailor in the rad captain's coat? That's right, the captain was me, and I say it's an army that happens to be on a bunch of boats.
Ooh, oh damn, he got smoked. Wow, so smoked. Nina, did you catch those sick fires?
No, but for real, it pretty much is a navy. Just saying.
Who's in the army?
Oh, thousands of ghosts. Primarily those of old friends and acquaintances.
Oh.
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 Okay.
I'm sure they're all very willing.
Yeah, I'm sure this is very
terrifying.
potential. We've amassed a coalition of eager volunteers ready to lay down their ghost lives to our worthy cause.
You mean fighting Lord English?
Oh, we're not ready for that, yes, but we need the treasure first. So for now, they're sailing well ahead of us in large numbers to attract his attention, so he can do more damage to the ring and fill out the rest of our maps. We should be very grateful for their bravery. They are making a noble sacrifice for us all.
Bravely, yeah, right. I'm mostly sure she's mind controlling them.
God damn it, Tavros! We really don't need your play-by-play commentary on everything!
Wait, you're mind controlling all those ghosts?
No! Well, not all of them. Once you group enough together, others tend to latch onto the mob out of curiosity. We trolls have a way of clustering together unnaturally. Oh, you've got to understand, John. Most of these people are pretty self-absorbed. They just needed a little bit of persuasion to join the cause.
Word.
Yeah, but isn't that still kind of, dickish?
But all these stubborn jackasses are going to double die anyway if we don't all work together and kill this guy. This is war, John. In times of war, difficult decisions have to be made with the lives of many. Just think of me as a general giving orders to my troops. It just happens that the orders are a little more direct in this case.
Hey, Circuit Deuce, let's not lose track of who's actually in charge of this shit, okay?
Yeah. All hail her imperious teen condescension, the fresh face of tyranny, Supreme Admiral
Pisces!
Supreme Admiral Pikes. At this time, I would like to motion for a 15-minute bowing break so that we may demonstrate our reverence for this bold, spunky leader.
Yes!
Tavros, stop bowing. That was a joke.
No, keep doing that. Lower, Swabby. Lower! Face on the fucking deck. Yes, just like that. Perfect.
How do you mind control so many ghosts at once? Isn't that kinda hard?
Well, I do have a little help. John, did I mention my ancestor? She is the best.
She is?
I must admit, I was not in favor of the idea at first, but Vriska made a very... made a very strong case for using our combined powers in this way. In a perfect reality, no one would have to get hurt, but the stakes are too high to be shying away from such measures. See what I mean? the best.
Uh,
It has been wonderful spending so much time on this adventure with my descendant, not just because it's helped me get to know her better, but because it's opened my eyes to things about myself I was never really in touch with. There are certain capabilities within me that I have never quite been able to face, and she's helped me realize I've been hiding from them all my life, and well beyond. It must be true what they used to say on my world, that if you really want to know who you are, look to the legacy left behind by your ancestor. I think that wisdom works in both directions. Well put, Marquis. I've always felt the exact same way.
Puke. Oh my glove, the Cirque twins being adorable again. Nitrum, get your mop ready for swabbing up all this vomit coming out my mouth.
Ew. No.
Can you two stick a fork in the sentimental carp? Maybe pretend you ain't hit it off so good. You ever stop and think of how this makes me feel?
There's no reason to be jealous, Mina. You know nothing has changed about our friendship.
Jealous? Bitch, no! Just makes me think about my kid descendant, and how instead of having this cool frenzy relation with her, I just got this uncontrollable urge to stab her to death so she don't threaten my supremacy, which is a shame because she's so cute. God damn my royal blood and the cray junk it makes me have to do. Ah well. Maybe someday I'll find an heiress who my genes don't instinctively make me want to murder on sight. Then I could teach her the badass ways of being a boss and shit.
God, trolls are so weird.
Mina. You mean instead of cray stuff, you mean craw stuff?
Got that crawfish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
John just said trolls are weird. He said it quietly, but I heard him.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
you snitch!
Yeah, but aren't we?
Moral
of the story is, Blue Kid is a dumb nerd, but is right when he says stuff. Look at that, it's like me and him are becoming fast fronds, thus lulling him in some sense of false confidence already.
What?
Soon, my little whale. Soon.
It is true. To a human, the ways of trolls from both Alternia and before us seem very strange. In fact, prior to uniting the afterlife, even the two groups of trolls were reasonably alien to one another. I've had a great deal of time to study the cultures of many species throughout Paradox space. No matter which race you belong to, one can always find another whose ideals pose a challenge of comprehension to even the most open-minded. And though the ethical standards of those from Alternia may seem unpalatable to you, rest assured there are beings elsewhere in the cosmos whose violent behavior would be considered extreme to even most trolls.
Are you good, Celine? Do you need to tap out?
I'll give you a sec, I need water.
All good. Just let me know, I can tab in for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Back off, she's mine!
Oh, okay. Him.
Ugh.
Oh, look at her.
She's so wacky.
She's
Actually,
so
John,
happy to Lord don't.
She's so... Oh my god. Alright.
I'm here
Actually,
for you,
John, I'm
oomph.
very glad you brought... Thank you, Oomphy. I'm very glad you brought this up, because I was in the middle of a wonderful story about this very subject, which you interrupted when you boarded our ship.
Oh. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Really, I'm quite pleased that you did. This way, I get to start over from the beginning.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No, you've got to be fucking kidding me. There were some rough patches in my original telling, which I can go back and fix. This time, it'll be much better.
Okay. What's the story about?
It is a tale about a very mysterious alien race called cherubs. Let us begin. Once upon a time...
I gotta change the music.
You're so cute.
Oh, teehee, they're so silly.
Oh, I know they have skeleton teeth and stuff and fangs, but this makes it look like they have like cuttlefish mouth, like Cthulhu.
True.
Oh, that's true.
They got like feelers. World building.
World building.
Okay. There was a very mysterious alien race called cherubs.
Rania, I thought you said you'd fix the shitty parts of the story. You started with a crappy line the first time too?
The opening line is fine.
Fine, I guess. Not.
Oh, shut up and let me tell my story. Now, where was I?
There was a very mysterious alien race called cherubs.
Right. There was a very mysterious alien race called cherubs.
That's awesome.
But there was one cherub in particular who, for at least the first half of our story, will be our heroine.
Dang.
Whoa.
Hi, Queen.
But this lore is actually kind of awesome.
Okay, I'll do my best. She spent eons roaming her galaxy completely alone, but the time had come for her to find a mate. This is no small task for a cherub. Being an asocial species, they spend virtually no time in each other's presence at all. Aside from when it is time to mate, they may go their entire lives without encountering another. And so they scatter their numbers throughout space, each stalking a territory spanning many light years. But, like a predator is able to track the scent of its prey, a cherub can sense the presence of another nearby. This sense is especially strong if that cherub shares the same qualities its other half had. Let me try that again. This sense is especially strong if that cherub shares the same qualities its other half once had long ago, before it experienced the maturation process known as predomination. I hate trolls. I hate trolls. I hate trolls. I hate trolls.
That's so real.
You see, when a young cherub hatches, it would appear that only one creature had begun its life. But the appearance is not to be trusted. The young cherub actually consists of two completely distinct beings, a male and a female, each sharing one body. The two halves are endowed with polar opposite predispositions as well. One predisposed towards malevolence, another towards benevolence. Good or evil, if you prefer to deal in simplistic terms, or at least those which are convenient for the sake of this story. I prefer to view the dichotomy as a kind of moral alignment, like an attribute that dictates the choices a character makes in certain types of games I used to play. The male and female halves can be aligned either way, as long as they differ from each other. The resulting conflict between the two personalities is central to life as a cherub, both before and after predomination. Shortly after hatching, the two halves begin vacillating?
Vacillating?
Whatever.
I don't know.
Vacillating?
Shrug.
Whatever! Taking turns controlling the body. The only physical differentiation between the two is the coloration of their cheek swirls, which indicates alignment. There is otherwise no way to tell a female and male apart before a cherub predominates. The vacillation process is demarcated by sleep. When the male goes to sleep, the female wakes up. And when the male wakes up, again the female sleeps. And so it goes, back and forth like this, as the two identities vie for dominance over the other, and ultimately permanent control over the body. They grow to detest one another and develop a view of social interaction centered entirely around animosity and confrontation. For good cherubs, this readies them for a long life of isolation, and they will prefer to avoid the sort of conflict that comes with social interaction, as they have been conditioned to understand it. But, for evil ones, the contentious upbringing only serves to fuel their inclination to harm others. And though this duality makes for a tormented childhood, the inner conflict it creates is an extremely important part of a young cherub's life. The defining part, actually. It is the struggle a cherub must overcome to mature, and this process culminates in predomination.
Dang. Every race has a hard time growing up. Damn.
Everyone struggles.
Everyone has a
Growing up is
terrible
hard.
maturation. And no one understands.
Wow, it's almost like it's a theme.
Oh,
Themes.
One
Themes and
half.
such.
I love it when they have themes.
Me too.
I love
True.
themes.
Shout out to themes.
Shout out to themes. One half will prove to have a stronger will than the other. The less dominant half will then weaken over time, and it will eventually become clear to both that one will not survive. The dominant personality will then completely consume the other, integrating it in such a way that only one is left. The cheeks will become solidly colored, and the cherub will grow to maturity as a single being, endowed with the alignment of the dominant half, and with all his or her personal qualities at the forefront of the union. In the case of our heroine, she was the good half, and the day of her predomination was in a sense the day her brother died. And though it was to her benefit and personal growth, because of this loss she would always live with the sense that something was missing. Every sexually mature cherub lives with this feeling. It drives them to seek out another cherub similar to the half they lost, the part of their being which they grew up in perpetual conflict with. The desire to travel the universe in hopes of reigniting that conflict is very important to their species. It's the force which compels them to procreate.
This is
Sorry,
all very
I can't.
Freudian, when you bring it up like that.
I guess that's true. Phew. So,
Are you
she
good,
set out
Boof?
to track his scent. I'm doing great. As it were. Soon, she found a physical trail as well. A path of carnage left behind by a particularly destructive male cherub. She followed the debris from civilized worlds and star systems he left behind, as if to mock her, to make it clear he knew of her pursuit, and was all but paving her way with the dead. His brutality made her more furious, thus setting the mood, so to speak, for their imminent courtship.
What's up?
Oh, I remember this panel!
Yeah.
For context, people raised a lot of money to have these fan characters put into the webcomic, but they didn't raise enough money, so they appear for this page!
And that's
Yay! Well, there's some more.
I guess that's true. A cherub of his alignment is seemingly motivated by little other than to conquer and destroy. From a bioexistential perspective, they behave somewhat like viruses, attacking the system from within. But, as with all symbiotic organisms living within a universe, there are balancing factors. While those inhabiting an evil cherub's territory will regard it as an unpredictable tyrant, those in the territory of a good cherub will likely come to view it as a protector, waiting quietly for millennia in deep space, ready to attack any encroaching threat. In that sense, they are not unlike cells in a universal immune system.
Now that's all that's left of them. Yay!
Bye! This balance of forces allows stability, such that life and new civilizations can blossom and thrive within a universe, thus
back.
assuring the possibility of
Welcome
its
back.
own elaborate procreation process.
Wait,
What?
guys,
Oh.
just let me more about the page.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh
gave
yes,
it a
you
look.
did explain.
Yeah.
So funny. But if that balance was ever disturbed, it would lead to chaos in that biosystem. The universe could not survive for long, and if by some means a cherub with such destructive tendencies were to achieve unprecedented power, the resulting imbalance would be catastrophic for Paradox Space itself. And though the heroine of our story could have no way of knowing, this is exactly what would result from the pursuit of her kismesis.
Ashley's on my lap. Yay!
Yay, kitty!
I pray she does not mess with my Ethernet cable.
Ashley, please. Like humans, cherubs perceive romance through only one quadrant. Unlike humans, the relationships are exclusively black. But their mating ritual is much more violent than any practice trolls would, or even physically could, engage in. And though it is critical to the perpetuation of their race, the confrontations can sometimes be lethal to one or both cherubs. Regardless of the outcome, the stakes are always high. The winner of the duel will assume control of the other's territory, while the loser will sink away to bear the offspring. So, as she toured the planetary wreckage, she knew her quest for a mate was not just about the propagation of her species, but the liberation of billions from a monster. She pursued him for many sweeps with the mounting obsession, until one day the trail came to an end at a black hole. Cherubs typically seek out black holes as the setting for their mating ritual, but not any black hole. Once long ago it was a star, and circling that star was a planet. That planet was home to one of the presently sparring cherubs. The male in this case returned to the site of his hatching to mate, a location now conspicuously occupied by a truly massive black hole. This was where she found him. Supermassive black hole. This was where she found him, and this was where they would duel. What's going on, Kisa?
Meow.
This is just like murder drones.
No way.
Whoa, so true. They're beefing.
Romance
Well,
blooming near a supermassive black hole? That's crazy.
No way.
That's so crazy. While an adult cherub is a fearsome creature, this would be a formidable opponent to anyone in its unaltered state. This is not the form in which they do battle. Fuck. I'm gonna redo that. While an adult cherub is a fearsome
Okay.
creature and would be a formidable opponent to anyone in its unaltered state, this is not the form in which they do battle with each other. The ritual is more extreme and physically demanding than any other kind of courtship or duel in the universe. The moment they meet, they will both undergo a dramatic metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis. Henshin.
Gotcha.
Yo.
Sex never looked
They
so
become
cool.
snakes?
Yeah, or
Ouroboros.
burrows.
Oh my god.
Boros? Wait, I didn't know that! The mates will then duel as two vast, frightening serpents, each in an astronomical unit in length.
You can never learn too much about alien mating, Rustelli. Yeah,
I
they
hope
look so
this has
cool.
been an educational experience. Oh, they kind of look like Crocs.
Oh, they do.
This art looks so fucking cool.
It goes hard. Okay. The tangled struggle between the green Aus is exceedingly brutal and can last for sweeps. While dueling in such a monstrous form, their energy is inexhaustible. The transformation taps into the cherub's latent connection with the enigmatic forces presiding over all that is eternal, and permeating all those endowed with immortality. Normally, this power is only accessible to them during mating. In this form, they are only able to be injured by one another and are otherwise indestructible. Hence, the ritual can never be stopped by an outside force until it is complete.
Wow.
Oh, it's an Ouroboros. It should come as no surprise that in this story our heroine was victorious. Upon defeating her mate, she initiated the interlocking formation to complete the coupling, while assuming the dominant position, a stance undetectable to all, but the most astute observers of the zoologically dubious. Consequently, the male was fertilized with the young.
Empress.
Let's go!
I was waiting on someone
Let's
to say
fucking
it.
go! He then slithered away in disgrace from the territory he just lost.
Forced to give
cherub.
birth.
Shaking my fucking head.
SMH.
A cherub looking to nest will search for a dead planet situated near a massive dying star. The egg is deposited on the planet's surface, and the rising temperature from the expanding red giant will incubate the egg until it is ready to hatch. Later in life, the cherub will grow wings, assuming it has matured properly, and if it has learned to fly well enough to reach a safe distance from the nest before the star goes supernova, soon the hungry cherub will return and feast on the resulting stellar energy. Doing so allows it to gain enough strength to travel great distances and claim its own territory. The star will then collapse into a black hole, serving as a distinct gravitational beacon to the cherub later in life, so it may return there to mate.
I wonder what Hesse drew inspiration from for the cherubs. I'm very curious.
Yeah. There are some very weird animals out there.
True. Oh, the mating part kind of reminded me of praying mantises in a way.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Just a little.
Just a little. Like the beefing.
Yeah, one of them will probably die. It's usually the guy, but you know.
Yeah.
Very violent.
Like, bugs in general have very weird mating practices in comparison to humanity.
Bugs.
Yeah. Bugs are. I love bugs. They're so interesting.
Shout out to
I
bugs.
watched way too many documentaries. As it happens, our heroine's mate discovered Earth long after it had journeyed to a new sun, and long since new civilizations had risen and fallen. Now on the brink of destruction from its dying star, its barren accommodations were ideal for a young cherub. There, he deposited his single egg and flew away, never to return. No cherub ever spawns more than one offspring at a time, for it is every cherub's destiny to grow up alone. Or alone on the outside, at least.
Oh, hello, Classic Tea Cake. Welcome. And
Oh, hello.
hello, Federico. Hi.
Yeah.
Perico.
Welcome to
Hello.
the stream. Yeah.
Welcome.
I would, yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do the Ariana Grande voice. Alright. From that egg hatched one very special cherub with two names. One that few will ever know, and one that few should ever say. A fascinating thing about cherub reproduction is how the parent's alignment is passed on to the young. If the male lays the egg, the alignments of the child's two halves will be the same as the parent's. If the female lays the egg, the alignments will be flipped, and the young male and female halves will be endowed with the opposite alignments of the parents. As such, the male half took after his father. Perhaps the son even exceeded him in violent tendencies. It is hard to imagine there has ever been a cherub more willfully destructive or as stubbornly dedicated to conquest than the monstrosity he would grow up to become.
Egg.
He's just in the background.
It looks like a chocolate egg.
Look at the top right. He's just there.
That's
Yeah.
How'd he get here?
Oh,
Oh,
get
you
out
know.
of there, bro!
Leave him alone. Get a job.
Oh,
Get a
Oh,
job!
man. I'm
Dude,
the most
Tom.
important character.
Oh. He is.
It's me, I'm here. Due to his indomitable nature, I believe victory over his sister was a foregone conclusion. Barring a highly improbable glitch in casuality, it would be almost impossible for her to predominate over someone like him. And even so, he didn't have the patience to wait. Unfortunately, for everyone to ever exist, he discovered a way to predominate early. Yet, it was not this act alone that would prove ominous, so much as the means through which it was achieved. He was allowed to become the solo player of a game which his kind was never meant to play. And so, it is with the predomination of her son that our heroine's story ends, and the story of our villain begins.
Goodbye, Calliope. I miss you.
I miss Calliope.
well. You're so cool, though.
Hey! Mina, where are you going?
Taking a gapper break? God.
But the story isn't over yet!
Girl, your stories
God,
never
what's that?
end. My bladder can't even deal. Just keep talking while I'm gone.
No, that's okay, we can wait.
I already heard the damn story, though. She's not country.
Not all of it.
It's okay.
Lumberfuck, can't you just keep yapping about snake sex while I hit the little grubs room already?
I'm afraid not. Everyone must listen to the full story.
OMFG! You really are turning evil, aren't you? I would be proud except how terrible and boring the actual consequences are for me personally.
Wait. Does that mean when you're a ghost, you still have to pee?
None of your business, blue kid.
That's so weird. Am I the only one who thinks that's weird?
No, John. It's definitely pretty weird that ghosts have to pee. You get used to life as a ghost pretty fast, though.
But weren't you already pretty used to peeing when you were alive?
Yeah, that's why you get used to it pretty fast, dummy.
This is kind of a stupid conversation. Can we hear more about the snakes and whatnot? It was a pretty cool story.
Oh, yes! As soon as Mina returns from her visit to the Load Gaper.
Holy mackerel! Can you shitfucks just enjoy your space lizard porn while I take a fucking piss?
Here, oh my god.
Oh, they're so cute.
I love them.
Aw.
Oh my god,
That is cute.
look costume! Sorry, that's
Discord hated it.
Celine went peppery.
So true.
Listen, that's daughter, okay?
They're having so much
That's-
fun.
Oh my god, that's oomph. I think we could all stand to take a brief intermission from the story regardless, to let all these intriguing facts about cherubs sink in.
You and your intermissions. What is with your intermissions? They ain't even intermissions most of the time. They're just an excuse to tell another dumb story inside a longer dumb story. Am I right, Andrew Huss?
Yes, Mina, you are correct, and your reservations are noted. However, would it change your mind if I were to propose not an intermission, but an interfission?
I thought you were gonna say an intervention, honestly.
So that's what we have to deal with.
Fine. Let's do the intermission thing, he said. 'Cause of fish. BRB scrubs.
The only time this song plays in the comic, I think. You
Gotta
have to watch the full. You can watch the full thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Tavros!
Solix.
Where is he going?
This is a very nice song, though. Actually,
I love Elevator Stuck.
Elevators stuck.
Maybe we should redraw this, and this is like the BRB screen for Homestuck.
I think that would be
True.
so cute. Oh, we should do that. Well, how's everyone's day soon?
I'm
Wait, she's
pissing.
almost done.
Wait,
Is your bladder empty yet?
what?
I love that she's just sliding. Eye patch guy fell the fuck down. Like captor, I guess. So, what are we doing here? I see. Okay, thanks, bye. Back to pissing.
Oh my god. Right.
Dude, Friska fucking it up on the marimba.
I know, right?
True.
Alright, that's the end of the flash.
It's so good.
So he fell, just very,
amazing.
He
very
just-
slowly.
Fucking fell over.
That's really funny.
End of intermission. Oh, you.
We unlocked the album.
God damn.
Yay!
Yay!
I love the album. I've listened to it so many times.
It's
Really
so
good songs.
Okay,
He
I
really-
actually have to piss now. Give me a
Okay, I'll take over.
Oh,
Bro,
my God.
We traded places on the John.
Yeah, bro. Whoa.
On
All
where?
right. Never, don't worry about it.
Oh, John, really, Celine?
Alright, I'm...
That's so fucked up, actually.
Anyway,
That's
where
so
was I?
The heroine story ends, and the villain story begins. I think.
Yes, that's right. It is with the predomination of her son that our heroine story ends, and the story of our villain begins. Yo.
Goop.
But as we all know, beginnings are not always so easy to pinpoint in Paradox space. One could say his story began the day he claimed immortality, or the moment his being was inexplicably confined to a juju, allowing him access to any realm in which his vessel would capriciously materialize. But for the sake of linearity, we may as well say his story began the day he and his sister hatched. Aw, what a baby!
Oh my God.
Baby.
Oh
No
my
other-
fuck, that's what they look like!
That
No
is
other,
a
like,
thing! Yay!
No
my
other
God,
adjectives?
fucking thing to
Oh
learn.
my god, what a baby.
What a baby!
That's just a baby. Don't be mean.
Don't say ew, Rosdelli. Bro was just born. Bro just got here.
Literally.
How was the speed piss?
Great.
World record. Would you like to go
Dude, I'm a
back in, or would you
speedrunner.
like me to keep reading?
Let me grab another LaCroix, and then I can.
I
keep
got you.
reading. But you can
You
keep
sure?
going for now. Yeah, you can
Okay.
keep going for now. I'm gonna grab a LaCroix, and then I can keep going.
Unborn it? I think that's called an abortion. That's crazy.
Just say it for what it is.
When a cherub hatches, the two undeveloped personalities mingle together in the same body. There is not yet a clear division between the two. It will then consume the eggshell for its vital nutrients it contains. The sugary snack is irresistible to the starving wiggler. Once it finishes its first meal, the two personalities will be pulled apart for good, and the child will pupate. The two halves will then begin vacillating with their sleep cycles, as I described. I don't like that diaper. I don't like that diaper very much.
What was that noise?
As you might expect, the female child was as cheerful and friendly as could be. Mama.
Baby.
I'm a dad.
Actually,
Your
kind of
mom.
sweet. She took after her mother in every way, at least the way her mother used to be, long before she was hardened by centuries of isolation and obsessive pursuit of justice.
Oh.
And just to Justice's little surprise, the male child was an insufferable brat.
Oh god, oh my god!
Whoa,
This is what I did to
wow.
my mom when she tried to take me to a clown signing, or a clown balloon. I bit her shoulder so hard it bled because I was so scared.
Wait, are you like being for real right now?
I am being for real. I was so
You're a
scared.
monster.
That's so funny.
Dude,
I
do
did
not
not
fuck
want to
with
see
the
the
clowns,
clown, bro.
bro.
I was so
I'm not fucking
scared.
around.
It played exactly like this. Wow.
That's so funny.
Ow!
How are you feeling?
I'm pretty good, but let me crack this open for stream.
Oh,
There we
good.
go.
Oh, I didn't hear it. This is so sad.
Didn't
Discord
even
is
care, what's
just-
the point?
Doesn't like it. I'm so
I'm
sad.
deprived of my can cracking ASMR.
It is just okay. It is just as well that cherub parents abandon their offspring. Raising such a child by the familial standards of any race would be a monumental challenge. Nevertheless, it would seem there were those who tried. Details in my research suggests our villain had a number of acolytes operating in the shadows, preparing for his arrival. We will probably never know who these scurrilous conspirators were, but it is evident that at some point the cherub was locked in a room, either out of exasperation or for its own good, until it was old enough to enter the session. Jujubes. What is that? Jujubes.
GGV.
Oh, is this
Meat
where
and
meat and candy
candy.
comes from?
Yes, the
Yeah.
duality.
Oh.
Juju on that beat.
The children were left with everything a young cherub could ever want. Meat, candy, computers, a lifetime supply of special stardust, and of course, their precious jujus. The acolytes had clearly gone to great lengths to harvest such items from all over the cosmos, so they could lavish their young master with gifts. They may have been prisoners, yes, but if you ask me, these children were very spoiled. While the female was preparing for a collaborative approach to the game, the male was plotting furiously against her. He never had any intention of working with her. As far as he was concerned, the game was his and his alone to conquer.
Oh yeah.
Oh. One day, he put his plan into motion. He had his sister's dream self assassinated on Prospect. The next time she went to sleep, she would never wake up again.
Yeah.
When her brother woke up, he became the sole occupant of the body. He then freed himself from his chains and launched the session by himself.
I can
there
finally
screaming
start
in
the
this song?
session. Maybe.
Breaking chain
Oh, it's a
image.
change.
Yes.
Break your chains, rise, rise!
Crazy, really.
But this game was never meant to be played solo. Its format is inherently cooperative. The diversity of players, the combination of their efforts and aspects, this is what awakens the true creative potential of the game. Without them, a session will wither and die. If one enters alone, it completely alters the nature of the game. It changes its purpose. For a solo player, a challenging quest becomes an unsurmountable one. A reward of infinite promise becomes a boon far more sinister. The gauntlet which the player must overcome is seemingly designed to be impossible. For all intents and purposes, it is not actually a game at all. It is a death sentence for any player foolish enough to accept the challenge. But it bears repeating, this was a very special cherub.
So grim.
He entered what is called a dead session. This qualifies both as a null and void session, but is even less than either of those. Compared to a typical session, it is almost unrecognizable. Before the game begins, Skya is blotted out with a dark layer of clouds. Its light is extinguished for good. There is no planet waiting for the player in the medium. So instead, he brought it with him.
Land of poop and pee.
Yes. Low pap.
We got that low pap. But when he arrived, there was no heroic journey for him to embark on. There was nothing. No sprite, no concerts, no underlings. The land
No
had no
bitches.
name. No bitches!
Goodness.
Those things all needed to be unlocked. To unlock his true quest, he was forced to undergo a series of excruciatingly tedious trials. Only then would the way to the planet's core be revealed. There, he would consult with the most monstrous denizen of all. And while such trials might discourage most players from even trying, our villain's response was quite the contrary. He was only emboldened by the mind-numbing chores. He took them with gusto, as if performing them out of spite.
I just realized Gusteau, the chef's name for Ratatouille, is based off of Gusteau. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow, Gusto.
Yeah.
I guess
That's crazy.
is it Gusto or Gusto?
You pronounce it Gusto.
Gusto.
Me gustó.
Taking a nice big sip.
Big sippy.
With perseverance, he found the final door and unlocked it. Waiting for him on the other side was a terrible creature named Yaldabaoth. His denizen would allow him a brief audience, one just long enough for him to make the choice.
This page is cool as fuck. Also, Yaldabaoth is also Dirk's denizen. And
Yeah.
and it seems to be that only was it very strong players in a session or whatever, like warriors in a session would be deemed worthy of this denizen.
He's the toughest one, I think.
Yes.
Funny iconography.
True. The creature.
Look how
Oh my
big
god.
the fuck it is.
Wait, can you go back up again? Let me just double check this. What the fuck? Is that the fucking
That's what denizens look
that,
like.
is that Shai Hulud from Dune?
The worm?
The worm.
The worm!
The worm.
The worm.
I wonder what the audio is. Like, it's clearly something slowed down. I wonder what's being
Yeah.
said.
I was trying to make it out.
Farting on my roommate's door.
Oh my god.
Bro!
Yavos. Oh my god.
No, hold on. No. I'm awesome. I'm normal.
Bro,
No,
you're
Des
so
is-
normal.
I fucked it up on word one.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh
Des
my
is in.
god. Yalba. Oh my
Oh my god.
god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Fuck up.
No denizen has ever been mistaken for pleasant company, but the self-proclaimed god of all monsters is notoriously an humble.
Why you laughing, bro?
Okay. No denizen has ever been mistaken for pleasant company, but the self-proclaimed god of all monsters is notoriously inhospitable to his players. His choices are known for their wild extremes. And to this player, in this session, he offered his most extreme choice of all. It was the choice between a path of conquest and a path of sacrifice. But this is putting it lightly. In a tongue only his player could understand, he described what the path of the martyr entailed. In short, it involved nothing. The player chooses to walk away from the temptation of power, to surrender all ambition, and to welcome death. In exchange for this pledge comes a promise. The player's sacrifice is assured to benefit all who will ever live. In death, the player would later be in the position to help bring an end to a force of unfathomable evil and destruction. A force which was unleashed, for instance, by someone who once opted for the other choice. Yaldabaoth then described what it meant to choose the path of the conqueror. It was a path for a more active player, to be sure. The player's mettle as a conquering force would be tested directly and repeatedly. One by one, he would have to conquer and destroy a number of planets spawned for him in the session. Each would be more difficult than the last. After destroying them all, his true land would become unlocked. He would then return to face his denizen again and defeat him in combat. If successful, his reward would be unprecedented. He would receive the boon of unconditional immortality, where resurrection would not be linked with the just or heroic nature of death. It is unclear how this boon would be awarded, since, to my knowledge, it is beyond even the ability of a denizen to allow this. But through whatever mechanism, thank you, the boon is bestowed, immortality is only beginning. The player is somehow also imbued with a limitless supply of power, enough to destroy anything he wanted, for as long as he wanted. And knowing the villain of our story, anything he wanted would be everything, and for as long as he wanted would be forever. Yes, knowing our villain, the choice he would make is quite clear. Knowing him, in fact, proves it could hardly be considered a choice at all.
Ooh, it's hatching!
It was at this point the real game would begin. Skaya would undergo a dramatic transformation, becoming even darker and heavier. Soon, it would become a very massive, solid sphere. It would begin to generate heat within due to rising density. The surface would begin to crack.
Oh my god. Fruity Pebbles. No, not Fruity Pebbles. Trick cereal!
It's not for that silly rabbit. The resulting explosion is known as the first break.
Get it?
From the
Because
primordial-
it's like pool. Oh my god.
Oh! I did not know that.
I didn't catch that.
From the primordial blast would emerge 15 planets for the player to conquer. They would scatter and ricochet at high velocity before settling into orbit in the medium. The break is a very violent phenomenon, though. Not all planets will necessarily clear the blast before the sky and debris settles into its final state.
Oh my god.
This shit is just so cool.
It is,
Like,
man.
actually,
It is.
Billiards never went so hard.
It really is just billiards, huh? The vast amount of resulting matter then collapses into a black hole. Its gravitational pull is tremendous. Any object within the range will be sucked in and destroyed. Those planets which settle into orbit will be safe, for the time being. But in the case of our village session, 3 of the planets did not make it and fell into the black hole. This was a very lucky break for him.
Wow.
It was meant that he would only have to conquer 12 planets instead. This bit of good fortune could very well have been the difference which allowed him to overcome a nearly impossible challenge. His task was to destroy all of these planets in order, each within time allowance that gets shorter with each planet. To destroy a planet, first it must be conquered. He would have to overcome all forces of resistance on the planet and ultimately defeat whatever powerful underling ruled there. Then, much like he did to unlock the quest in the first place, he would have to travel to the planet's core. There, he would retrieve a bomb and return to the surface. If he did not accomplish this in time, the bomb would then detonate in the core, and the game would be lost automatically. The bomb is not powerful enough to destroy the planet alone. In fact, its purpose is not to damage the planet at all, but to move it. So he must bring it to a designated location on the surface. When it explodes, the planet will be knocked out of orbit and sucked into the hole. Of course, he must make sure he has moved on to the next planet before this happens.
Hello, RZQ. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Hey there.
He repeats this process for each planet until they are all gone. There is one caveat, though. He must skip the 8th planet.
Can't
If
put
he
the 8-ball in there,
thinks-
bro.
Can't put there. If he sinks that one before any of the others, it will result in the destruction of the entire session. Thus, it must be the final planet he conquers.
Man, I never realized it was actually billiards the first time reading this. That's crazy.
I had no... I mean, I guess I should have known he does have billiards for eyes.
Yeah, you're right. I just thought, like, damn, that's a cool design choice. That's crazy.
It's really cool.
Flashing. Bad day to have epilepsy.
Lights.
Oh, speaking of
Land
epilepsy,
of-
whoop.
And... Upon destroying the 8th planet, his true land will reveal itself. The dead planet will come to life, and there he must prepare for battle with his denizen. He may sharpen his combat skills, craft new weaponry, anything he can do to improve his chances against a very powerful endgame foe. Fortunately for him, he would not have to face the monster alone. By then, he will have accumulated a party of loyal minions.
The Feld.
The Feld.
With the Feld. With each new planet he destroys, he will be awarded with a new leprechaun follower. Even if a planet was destroyed in the break, he will still be awarded with that planet's leprechaun upon destroying the planet preceding it. Sort of like a 2-for-1 deal.
Wait. Leprechaun?
Yes, John. I'm delighted to see you have pounced on what is clearly the most interesting part of the story thus far. Leprechauns are a fascinating mythical race, although there is some dispute among scholars whether they are actually a breed of gnome. I can't say I blame you for being speechless. There are no doubt hundreds of questions swirling in your head at once about these wonderful creatures. Where do I even begin? Oh, you must forgive me. I find it very difficult to resist going on at length about them. I just think they are so great.
This
For
is just
instance,
like when you pulled out when you made that whole murder drones chart. I'm like, no.
I'm so glad you asked! You see! Yeah, I've never done that before for a piece of media. That was actual crazy behavior.
Your actual red string wall.
No,
Your Arania
literally.
came out.
My
For
Arania
real.
came out. That's what I'm saying. I low-key, after reading like for Arania, I'm like, damn, I actually really like her. And then reading
get
more, I'm
it.
like, damn, she just like me for real.
That's so real.
I love her. For instance, I can and have given lectures for weeks at a time on their marvelous and wildly varying magical abilities. More intriguing yet would be any medium to long for harangue on the topic of their culture and customs, most of which revolve around luck. But most captivating of all, and the subject upon which I will now be assiduously expound, would be the positively scintillating subject of leprechaun romance.
Man.
Oh my
I'm
God.
glad you like Arania, by the way. I think you'll really, really, really like her as we go on.
Oh, I'm
True.
so excited. Oh my god!
Lucky
Charms.
Charms!
Oh, is this their quadrants?
Yeah.
No, my fucking God.
Just when you thought it was bad. No,
God.
it's over.
The problem is that when the subject of leprechaun romance is broached, our overly obsessive troll intellects instantly assume the most integrating posture of admiration
Ingratiating.
imaginable. Ingratiating posture of admiration imaginable. Which makes it hard to give it proper academic focus, I mean, because of how great it is. But we'll do our best to understand regardless. Trolls have only 4 forms of romance, and though we consider it a complicated subject, spanning a wide range of emotions, social conventions, and implications for reproduction, it is ultimately a superficial slice of what leprechauns consider the full body of romantic experience. Our concept of romance, in spite of its capacity to fill our art and literature, and to rule our individual destinies like little else, is still just that, a single, quaternary concept. A concept usually denoted by 4 symbols: a heart, a spade, a diamond, and a club. Leprechaun romance is more complicated than that. Leprechaun romance needs 9 symbols. I genuinely thought the bit was that she's gonna get cut off, but she's not been cut off yet.
No, John's too
Good
polite.
Oh no, John! The 9 quadrants of leprechaun romance are considerably more nuanced than our quaint notions of romance, and certainly more alien. In fact, so conditioned is my own understanding of romance that I can't help but refer to them as quadrants, when in fact they are not quadrants at all.
Or
They
maybe
are
he's just
referred
like
as
speechless.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
he's just like,
damn, she talked!
She do be yapping.
circuits.
What
Am I
is
right?
Kids.
I'm crying. She's
Yeah.
just like me for real.
I feel bad.
What
I
are
gave you
the
both of the
charms?
circuits. Oh my god. If you want to
It's
give
all
me one of
good.
them, feel free. I'll take one. For
Will
you.
do. Listen, I've DM'd games before, which means I've had to come up with shit like this on the fly. Just reading it is fine.
Awesome.
One of the charms is characterized by romantic love, as understood by both trolls and humans. But after all that, all bets are off. There is no division between black or red, concupiscent or
Yeah,
conciliatory. Instead, their charms comprise of spectral continuum of more subtly varying types of relationships, most of which are established in mutual chicanery, such as
Chicanery!
the exchange of pranks, coy riddles, slapstick shenanigans, and games of chance. Furthermore, a pair of leprechauns is not limited to a single charm. A relationship may be defined by multiple charms at once. In fact, some of the most interesting relationships arise from exotic charm combinations. A stable relationship consisting of 3 or more charms is called a trove. These advanced relationships are often viewed as the ideal end result for a romance, much the way certain pairing rituals are for humans.
You think there's someone out there who's like really into like leprechaun romance, like genuinely?
Like
Definitely.
these guys?
Definitely.
There
Yeah.
has to be. I mean, it's Arania, right?
Yeah, it's her. No
Man.
charm is specifically tied to procreation, though any type of relationship could begin waxing concupiscent if Lady Luck should so decide. Certain charm combinations are known to be more conducive to fertility than others. If the leprechaun pair has been so blessed, they will begin an elaborate coupling procedure culminating in the lively mating jig. The jigs are specific to the charms, of course, similar to how different kinds of music lend themselves to various styles of dance.
Oh, Ross Deli thinks this is interesting. You know what? I'm glad you're winning, man. I'm glad you're
I'm glad
enjoying
Play,
it.
man.
I'm glad
so
you're winning,
awesome.
Chatter.
Glad someone's
While
having
their
fun.
romance is endlessly captivating, leprechaun reproduction may be the most interesting subject of all, particularly from a perspective of detailed anatomical study, which I will get to shortly. But first, it bears pointing out that while for humans, reproductive relationships are exclusively heterosexual, and for trolls they are bisexual, for leprechauns they... Wow!
Wow, what a great story!
What a story!
But I wasn't fit...
Wasn't the story great, everyone? Wow!
Wow.
Whoa. I
Also-
just think of the loud wow. A
Wow.
loud clapping.
Wow.
Goku!
Hi, transgender Goku, you're back! Feeling
Transgender
foolish? I
Goku?
understand.
Hey Trenchers the Gook.
Is that who transgender Goku was?
Yeah.
Transgender Goku was a regular chatter?
Transgender Goku was here before. Hi, it's me, Goku. That's so awesome. I just feel
Wow.
like I just saw,
Honor.
like, Spider-Man without the mask for a second. I was like, whoa!
I'm happy for you.
You really liked it that much, Vriska? Hell yeah! Oh my god, that leprechaun stuff? So good. Right, guys? Wow. Well, I would be happy to continue then if you... Mind Fang, have I told you how great it's been to get to know each other and team up on adventures and stuff?
Slapping hand on her shoulder.
Really feel like helped me get in touch with my ancestral roots, mainly as a kick-ass storyteller. It was like this whole part of my personality I was never aware of. Like the part that's compelled to just outright explain tons of really interesting things to people while sparing no detail whatsoever. It's made me feel a lot closer to understanding my aspect, as well as closer to you. So I just wanted to say thanks. Aw, you're welcome. I feel the exact same way about my time with you. You really helped me get in touch with the true pirate within. I saw in you adventurous spirit I always wished I could be. You helped me finally understand the virtue in rationalizing questionable decisions, for behaving unscrupulously for the greater good. Stop. You're going to make me start tearing up. Get over here and give me a hug, Alpha Sister.
Oh my god.
Yay!
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 Wow.
Yay!
I love
Aw.
the complete awkwardness in the background.
They really know how
doing
to
here?
butter each other up? I don't know, you know.
Here comes
Yeah.
the redraw.
Oh my god, it's
Wink, wink.
Oh my god.
so
true.
good.
Oh my gosh. It's like the couple
I-
kissing and they're like, one of them's drinking a soda or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. But yes. What's up, Celine?
I just love this trio. I think they're really funny.
They are. They're great.
It is cute.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Hmm.
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 I feel that.
Me after a weekend bender. Oh.
And me after all that. Holy shit.
Give your... I'm Everyone press
So-
F in respect to Celine's vocal cords.
Thank
The
you,
will
F.
be
besties.
missed.
I feel like I.
It's my
Uh-huh.
Pat pats your back. It's you're good now.
You're free.
Arani is dead.
She's been dead, unfortunately.
Posture check.
Posture check. Oh,
No shrimping.
Oh, I have been shrimping. Oh, I've been sipping on my LaCroix though. Oh,
That's
it hasn't been
good.
LaCroix this whole time. It's just Trader Joe's sparkling plain water.
oh.
Sorry, no free promotion.
I mean, if you ever wanted to
Over.
sponsor me, I mean.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, your turn.
Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck. Who?
You know, Vriska's ancestor? The friendly one who tells long stories?
Oh yeah. Her. I don't know. I can't keep all these ghost names straight. Philippunta, Miaou.
Flip tuna?
Wasn't there a Carlos? Fuck it. They're all named Carlos as far as I'm concerned. Wait, except Mina. She was alright, a little forward, but whatever, this isn't the point. All I remember about my interaction with the girl was getting cornered into ludicrous monologues, then racking my brain for excuses to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, well, I was a little more tactful than you and actually listened, and let her talk me into something I shouldn't have.
So she was just like, poof, and suddenly your eyes were better?
Yes.
What is she, some sort of magic fairy?
Yeah, it's kind of literally what she is.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that she just has regular eyes now.
I can
Wow,
see.
it's so weird. Actually, why is
Yes.
why can you see?
What?
Oh. Huh?
She just explained that to you, dude.
You're supposed to
Were
be
you
your
not
disability
listening?
forever.
You're not listening to me.
God, I hate this.
I hope Discord had that come through.
Oh, it did.
did.
Oh, it did.
Okay, sorry, let me lock the fuck in. I gotta lock in.
Can you lock the fuck in right now?
Stop fucking around. God, it's been so long.
It's been like an hour, yeah. Well,
Oh,
an hour and a half.
No, it's been 2
alright,
hours.
Wow.
I guess her story checks out then. Good for her. But this doesn't seem like you, Terezi. I mean, I didn't think you even wanted your eyesight back. I never met anyone as chuffed about her own disability as you. I was always under the impression you felt like it was just a big part of who you are.
It was! The moment she healed me, I knew I made a terrible mistake, but I couldn't take it back. I thought about it, like just blinding myself again and pretending it never happened, but even the way it happened originally was something special to me. I can't duplicate that. And even if I could, it still wouldn't be the same. Can't seem to forgive myself for being so stupid. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to take the only cool and unique thing about myself and fix it. What was I thinking?
Whoa. The only cool thing about you? Terezi, I want to be understanding, but I can't get behind some of the shit you're saying about yourself here. What made you start unraveling like this?
I think it was when we started meeting our ancestors. I thought they were all cooler and older and more interesting than us, even though they probably weren't. They had a lot of problems and insecurities too, but I guess the kind that older kids have, and when you're younger you don't really recognize them as problems. You look at those things as just part of what it's like being someone who's more interesting and grown up than you. Maybe since I'm not as young anymore, I guess I can see that now. But I was stupidly awestruck by some people who were not so impressive in retrospect, and I made a dumb mistake.
Wait, we met all those people like kind of a long time ago. How long have you been hiding this from everyone?
I don't know, a year or something? And I wasn't hiding it, I just didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, that's what hiding it means.
But you usually can't see my eyes anyway, because of my glasses, duh.
No, but not telling anybody that is still being pointlessly secretive. He could have said, "Hey, Carcat, I fucked up and now I can see again. Maybe we can talk about this so I don't go into a tragic downward spiral and make you worry about me for no reason."
I'm sorry. I should have, but I was so ashamed.
And what about this clandestine background nonsense you've got going on with Gamzee?
What?
Have you been dating him for just as long? Was he involved in that decision? Like, did he help you talk you into healing your eyes or something?
How did you know we were dating? Did he tell you?
Oh my god. Terezi, you're a fucking catastrophe. You used to be, like, cunning and considerably more intelligent than me, which I had no problem with. But this is ridiculous. Even if I didn't figure it out myself, which I did because it was obvious, you're up here on the roof, lying unconscious in a pile of honk horns and Fagel bottles. Jesus Christ. I am not a master of deduction, but unless you were recently stomped on by some golem composed of garbage from a circus, it seems fair to say you are officially down with the clown.
Okay. Yes, it's true.
Honk.
I'm gonna die.
Terezi, get that
insane.
clown nose out of there.
Please.
He won't hurt
this
you
isn't
anymore.
you. You're better than this.
Yeah, this isn't you. Please.
This isn't you.
Well, what do you have to say about it?
I couldn't get up the nerve to tell you about that either. In a way, I'm even more disgusted in myself for dating that asshole than I am for healing my eyes.
Then why are you doing it?
I don't know! I can't bring myself to stop seeing him. Every time I think I can't stomach the sight of his ugly face for another second, he just pulls me back in. He's just so awful.
God.
Alright,
There it is.
wait. I gotta get
Redraw.
the pose now.
He always knows exactly what to say to piss me off. Everything he does. His fake god tier suit, his smug expression, the dumbass ways he butchers his sentences. Saying shit like, all getting up at his motherfucking honk on. Ugh, I hate it so much! And I keep coming back for more. He's like a drug. Even more addictive than this revolting soda I can't stop drinking. I've had so much Faygo I can't even taste the color anymore. I just taste the sugar and the bubbles and the awful flavor it leaves behind, which just makes me drink more to wash it away. Until I feel so nasty I have to take a long soda nap, but I wake up loathing myself even more. So I just reach for another bottle. It's truly the wicked elixir. Ugh.
Terezi.
I want him to be out of my life. He is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. But I guess you can't help who you hate.
Give me one. I gotta lock the fuck in, or else I'm gonna die. I'm gonna corpse.
Lock in, bro. Come on. I'm holding you by the shoulders. Lock in. Lock in.
This is killing me hearing this. I seriously want to weep actual puke out of my eyeballs from this story. How did this happen? I've got to say, I didn't see it coming. If you told me sweeps ago you and he, I wouldn't believe it. Like the writing on, like if the writing on the wall was there, I sure as fuck didn't read it.
Yeah, it snuck up on me. It didn't help that he terrorized us while we were hiding from Jack. Right under my nose, too. Somehow I didn't put the pieces together at the time and let him get away with murder. And gradually I started having these uncontrollable thoughts about him. Dark thoughts. When I would catch a whiff of him in the corridors like he was taunting me, that just fanned the flames. Then we started talking shit with each other more and more, and he was so much nastier than he ever used to be. Way more than any of our friends ever were. One time he started mocking my blindness, which never bothered me when anyone else did it, but somehow the stuff he said, I let it get under my skin. And combined with meeting a lot of new people I felt like I couldn't live up to, that's when I started reconsidering Arania's order.
I knew offer.
Offer?
Oh,
It's
she says
offer.
offer.
Yeah,
Offer. Sorry, what did I end up saying?
you said order.
Order.
I
Whoopsie.
was like, she's working for Arania?
I knew it. I knew he had to have something to do with the decision. That slimy bastard. this is mostly my fault. I wasn't vigilant enough with him, and I let our moral allegiance break down. If I kept closer eye on him, maybe he wouldn't have lured you into his spinning tent of shit.
No, you shouldn't feel like...
Or maybe it's Kanaya's fault. She's always been a really good hostess.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Maybe she could have prevented this if she wasn't so preoccupied with herself. No, wait, it's actually my fault again. If I had just been on the bill and ostracized between her and Rose, she would have had the time to ostracize between you and Gamzee. Damn it! I always say I know much about romance, but yet I routinely underestimate its complexity, so I only figure out what to do after it's way too late. God, I'm stupid.
Well, shut up! It's no one's fault but mine. I'm the one who has to deal with it.
Yeah, okay. Fuck.
Good for him.
For what it's worth, he'll probably just break it off and leave you once we get to the new session. All his loyalties and priorities are totally warped now. I'm not sure what he really cares about anymore, but it sure isn't any of us.
You think he will leave me?
Yeah, I do. Is that what you want?
No! I'd be devastated if he just suddenly ditched me like that.
Okay, help me out. You're confusing me here.
I'd feel pathetic! And I guess a sick and terrible part of me doesn't want him to go. But if he does, I want it to be because I tell him it's over.
Wow, alright, I guess that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just trying to be supportive here, but I'm not always sure what the right thing to say is. I'm doing my fucking best. This is complicated for me too. You're both my friends.
I know. I appreciate your intentions, Carcat. Maybe it would be better if you weren't sitting in that backwards chair while you talk to me.
What? Why?
Yeah, dude, you should probably ditch the chair.
What's wrong with my chair?
Or at least sit on it front ways, or offer her another chair. I don't know, it's kind of a dumb affectation in this context.
No, look, it's casual and relaxed. Like it usually conveys my presence. It visually conveys my presence, and the conversation is humble and non-threatening, yet frank and attentive. What do you want from me?
To sit on the goddamn floor.
Why should I squat on the dirty floor? What difference does that make?
So you can be on the same vertical plane with your friend while you exhibit compassion for a grody clown problem.
Dave, it's fine. Never mind about the chair, I don't care. It just struck me as a bit distractingly silly, that's all.
Okay, wow, fine. Okay, fuck the chair. Pardon me for making myself comfortable during a sincere heart-to-heart discussion with a dear friend in need. But the time has come for me to cease straddling this deeply offensive piece of furniture. Away with you! Like a demonstration. Distract us no more with the most basic and utilitarian form of creature comfort you supply.
Carcat just threw a tantrum about a chair. I just won Carcat tantrum bingo.
At last, we are free from the accursed instrument of the ass elevation.
Where did you even get that chair? Did you steal it from the common area?
Unlike everyone else ever, I happen to make a practice of capture logging items which might be convenient on a day-to-day basis. Sorry, fuck.
He's actually, like, true. Like, that's actually real as fuck.
I would try to
Yeah,
do
no,
something
actually,
like
like, legit. Reasonable, right? Say I'm strolling around and find myself in need of a place to sit. Bam! Suddenly, a chair! And no, I didn't steal it. How could I steal something from the common area? Nobody actually owns any of that fucking furniture. That's why it's called the common area, you accusatory piece of filth.
Sounds like communism. Are you a communist or something? Actually, that makes perfect sense with you and your sickle and all.
What are you talking about?
Wait. John has a hammer. Oh shit, it's all adding up. When you arrive, are you gonna team up with John and seize the means of production?
You appear to be jumpstarting a facetious discussion about some sort of human economic ideological framework without having the slightest clue that your vehicle is parked squarely in the nobody gives a fuck zone.
I'm just saying, first chairs, what next? See, I am all about private property and pocketing dough. Do you have any idea how rich I am? I'm a man of means, motherfucker.
Of course, Dave is a filthy capitalist.
He
What
did
is your
extort.
point?
He crashed the entire an entire planet's stock market.
He sure did.
Unfortunately, Dave is a tech bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's Dirk.
Oh, that's mean.
I mean, well, kind of, but that's Dirk.
They can be
That's
tech bros together.
True. Just don't come after my boonies, dude. Or should I say, Carcat Marks?
Oh my god.
You aren't being serious now. These are not the words of a serious person. I was having a serious discussion, like a big-time adult, with my good friend, Terezi. Your callous and nonsensical
Whoa.
remarks are derailing us from the delicate subject at hand. Why don't you be useful and say something reassuring to our sad mutual buddy, you wailing jet engine of infantile
Stultiloquence.
Oh
What did you
god.
just call me, Danny?
Oh, you know.
I don't have much to say about this. I kind of got to rescue myself on the matter. I'm all kinds of on the record as being squicked out by the idea of hate relationships. So I got no point of reference for gauging when it's fucked up the way that's normal for trolls, or if it's fucked up because it's actually fucked up and terrible. Like some ex-alien boyfriend prime directive shit. I can't intervene because I don't know what I'm talking about. But you do, so I guess keep going. You were saying some pretty good stuff about before I started writing your jock about chairs.
Terezi, do you see what I have to deal with? Actually, I guess you can. You can now literally see what I have to deal with and experience, all due empathy for the fact that I have a douche as a best friend.
Yes, I can see. The view here is douche-tacular.
Thank you.
So that's it then. No advice at all, smart Alec. Why did I even bring you here for this intermission then?
Intermission?
Intervention, I mean. I misspoke.
Wow, Cafe, it's almost like you made that joke 30 minutes ago.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's not an intervention either. My ghostly hands all beaming out of this crap for moral support, yo. I'm in my homie's corner, even if he is massive socialist.
Oh my
Terezi, I think
God.
I could probably figure this one out. She grew up alone, all blind in the forest. I think she will manage to bounce out of her juggalo phase. Yeah, Terezi, you should at least quit the fucking soda.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll stop.
What, just like that?
Sure, it's really gross.
Drinking in the first place. I think we are missing the point here. This isn't just about an unhealthy obsession with a foul soft drink. It's about how you feel about yourself. You are barely functional right now. You can't even pick yourself off the floor and put on a pair of pants. Remember pants, Terezi? You used to love pants.
Yeah, pants are pretty great.
You used to be a lot of things, and all of those were good things, but now we're about to arrive right when we need you most, and you do a sensational belly flop into a circus vat of your own tangy slobber.
Oh, please. What do you possibly need me for?
You're an important member of this party! We'll need you to help stand up to Jack and whatever else is waiting for us there.
I don't think I'll be very useful.
Well, not like this you won't. You've got to get your act together. Lock the fuck in!
No, I mean, even then I won't be. I don't have much to offer even on my best day.
What about your mind powers? What if we need somebody with mind powers to do some sort of mindy things?
What mind powers?
You know, the ones where you flip a coin and something crazy happens. Okay, I don't actually know how it works. What about that?
I never developed those powers very well, and it's been a long time since I even thought about them. I don't think they're very valuable, honestly. In fact, all they ever seemed to do was trick me into feeling like I knew what I was doing. They actually made me believe I was in control of other people's fates, not even to speak of my own. It was a really dangerous kind of delusion. Now it feels like the only heroic thing I ever did with those powers was use them to justify killing my friend.
Huh? Oh. Right.
And what's worst is, to this day, I'm still not even totally sure if it was necessary. I think I've lost the ability ability to tell if I'm being punished for what I did or if I'm punishing myself.
Well, yeah, of course it was necessary. Even if it wasn't the morally right choice or whatever, it was obviously something that had to happen. It's not the power to mind your business.
Mind?
What?
I'm a mind player.
I'm a mind player.
Look, the point is, that's the point. That's the cruel thing about paradox space. It systematically validates all your mistakes and necessary outcomes. It's not even necessary for your own good or personal growth. It's always bigger than you. Like your errors and judgment are inseparable from the way reality has to unfold. So it never lets you forget about them because they were all critical to the big picture. And your past flaws are like scars in space-time that never heal and always serve to remind you that the perfect version of yourself you wish you could be can never exist. Because the survival of everyone you care about depends on him not existing. Because he fucking sucks.
I know all that. It doesn't stop me from wondering.
It's simple. If you hadn't killed her, you would have withered away in a doomed timeline.
Yeah, and sometimes I wish I had. At this point, I think I would rather be the better person who made the right decision, even if it also meant being the one to fade away forever.
Well, I wouldn't want that! Does that fucking matter to you? Does that factor anywhere into your dearly existential equation?
You probably think I'm crazy, just as crazy as you think I am for dating Gamzee, but I really miss her.
No, I don't think you're crazy for that.
And yet, if I ever saw her again, there's no way I could talk to her, so part of me hopes I never— Ow!
Oh, the crab.
Dave, you dick!
What? Don't blame me. I can't control the crab.
That's how it ends? That's how you end it?
It's a beautiful, touching moment.
It's really good.
It actually, yeah, Karkat, like, actually...
He locked the fuck in.
God
You
broke
did
off
it.
the charms. Can someone translate how that little felt fella is feeling?
I don't think I want to know. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared
know.
initially. Wait,
Deem for
why did the
around.
planet give me 2 elves?
Muscle
Calling
man?
them elves now?
Yeah!
Also, hi Stardew, welcome.
Oh, Papa.
But they're leprechauns. Or gnomes, according to some baloney scholars.
They can now be additionally referred to as elves, I have decided.
You know, and
No.
What was that?
Oftentimes, exonyms that are developed in ignorance typically become slurs. So I think, like, you know, whatever.
I don't think you
Why
said all
the
that.
2?
You were the perfect hussy.
Because of the 2-for-1 deal, you sunk the 7th planet on the break. So when you destroyed the 6th planet, you unlocked both the 6th and 7th elf. Ugh. Now you're on the 8th planet. This one doesn't give you an elf.
It doesn't?
No.
What about a gnome?
No.
What about a leprechaun?
No. You get nothing.
Why not?
Because you're supposed to skip this one, destroy it last. You're just wasting time hanging around here. The clock is ticking.
Alright, but first I want to get the power straight. Am I correct in assuming that powers keep getting more useless?
Yes.
Just as I suspected. I don't even care anymore. I just want to know. So Orange Hat, we have established, just walks ahead of me all the time. No matter how far he wanders, and just get lost. I always seem to catch up with him.
Yes.
And Green Hat just has a doll with pins in it.
Yes.
What's up with that?
He has a doll with pins in it.
And
Every time you get a new elf, he'll take another pin out. That's all I will tell you.
okay, got it. It's pointless. Moving on. Maroon Hat. I can't tell what his power is. What is his power?
He doesn't have a power.
Is he the guy with the oven that moves at a, a second?
I think
per
Maroon
second?
has. I think it's Crowbar. Yeah, it's Crowbar. I think.
I think it's Crowbar, yeah.
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
That's a new low, even for these shitheads.
But Maroon is pretty smart. You can use him as a higher-ranking henchman or something.
Being smart isn't a power. Plus, I doubt it. How smart can one of these imbeciles be?
You should talk to him and find out.
No.
Fun. Just little friendly chat.
Fine. I will have a word with him very briefly.
Okay. Hey. Are you still talking to him? Wow, you guys are really going at it there. What the fuck could you be talking about for so long? This is getting ridiculous. The timer on the next cue ball bomb is ticking away.
Okay, I'm back.
And?
Maroon Hat is highly intelligent and personable. I have decided he is my favorite guy so far.
See? I told you.
I will give him some important responsibilities later, but I've not decided what.
Maybe he can hold on to something important for you.
Good idea. Like what? Ooh, I know. My cowl top.
No, not the cow top. That's dumb.
My gun.
No.
Ooh, my candy.
No, you idiot.
Fuck you. If you have an idea, then just tell me what it is, puzzle man.
Look at the color of his hat. What else do you have that's that color?
Wayne, is this how you felt giving hints for like escape rooms?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Also, what kind of object can you think of that's kind of shaped like a 7?
Hmm. Of course, a boomerang.
Oh, good night, Nico. Thanks for tuning into stream.
Thank you for
Thanks for
tuning in.
Night.
Alright. Oh.
Okay, I give up.
I will make a mental note to secure a boomerang in the future. Yes, it makes so much sense to be a boomerang thematically, because it always comes back around in one big circle, like all the time shit I'm supposed to be about. Okay, last question. Why is Purple Hat constantly dancing in my presence?
Yeah, I guess in retrospect, Purple Hat has always been pretty flirtatious, hasn't he?
What?
Maybe you should try and be open-minded, though. Have you ever considered a Starheart horseshoe? Maybe you'll discover fuck. Maybe you will discover that you have never truly experienced joy until you've been a Starheart horseshoe with a dancing elf.
Wow.
Thanks, Hussy.
What if there were a secret ninth thing? Wow.
secret night thing?
End of Intermission 5, Intermission 3, Act 6.
So,
my
how are you
God.
guys feeling?
Oh, good.
Feeling fine, yeah.
Let it roll. Let's ball the fuck
Celine,
out.
looking at you.
Oh,
Sweet.
I can do one more section.
Okay. Here, let me take one of the yappers from you. I don't care
this-
who,
hand
This section
is-
actually is cool as fuck. Like what it leads up to.
Oh god.
who yaps ahead. Let's see. Okay.
Aradia.
Okay. I think I could do that. I don't think she yaps a lot, right? Does she?
Just pass the baton
Kinda.
to me, bro.
Just
You are
whenever
voicing
you feel ready to.
No. All right. I'm just gonna go. All right. Hey guys, stop dragging your feet back there. You're falling so far behind you're starting to look tiny and ridiculous from here. The treasure should be buried just up ahead. Let's pick up the pace.
Excuse me? Some of us here have special needs. I think I will continue dragging my feet if you don't mind.
Solix, will you just let Urania heal your eyes already and catch the fuck up?
No!
Hey. Radia, was it?
Yes.
Can I ask you something?
Okay.
You seem reasonable and pretty nice.
Smile.
So I'm wondering, how do you feel about all this?
About what exactly?
About what Vriska and her pirate buddies are doing.
You mean searching for the weapon? I think it's a good idea.
No, I know. Of course it would be great to have an awesome secret weapon, whatever it is. I mean, how do you feel about the way they've been searching for it? By using all your ghost clone friends as bait, and getting the bad guy to blow them all up to reveal the way to the treasure.
That's probably the only way to find it. In my experience, the specific path you travel out here is very important. If we did not trace that exact path in that amount of time, I doubt we ever would have found the right location. In fact, it may have never been found by anyone.
Okay, yes. Let's assume it was the only way to find it. Granted. But, I mean, does that really make it the right way to beat him?
I couldn't say.
Well, how do you feel about it? Most of the other pirates seem cool with it, so I'm wondering if you feel differently.
It's probably necessary, and they would have embarked on this voyage whether I had come along or not. So I might as well join the fun. Isn't that what you did when you saw our ship?
Sort of. But I didn't know what you were all doing yet.
Yes, but once you found out, you continued journeying with us.
Yeah, but I'm just hanging out here because I'm asleep. What else was I going to do?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I don't necessarily share their point of view on the meaning of this endeavor, though. They consider this to be a great clash between good and evil, but I prefer to look at the coming battle as a matter of housekeeping. In the end, all loops must be tidied up, even his.
Okay, but what about your friends? Don't you care about them?
Of course I do. I love all my friends.
Then why do you seem so cheerful when so many of them are getting zapped by lasers?
Sorry for the typing. Whoop.
Do I seem cheerful about that?
Kinda.
I apologize if that is the way I am behaving. It is not true, though. I think I look at death differently than most, and it is fair to say that this attitude extends to death after death as well. I have learned to be at ease with the cessation of being in any form it takes, but I am not, nor will I ever be, the monster's handmaid. But please believe that I would never take joy from the destruction of any soul. However, you must realize that it is only by the grace of the horror terrors that so many have been allowed to continue existing for so long. They have persisted for ages beyond their time, just as he has. As such, it seems to me his rampage is just another kind of housekeeping. While he rounds the ring undoing the work of the gods, we must prepare for his undoing as well, to ready the manner for the Lord's arrival, so to speak.
I'm sorry. Maybe I spaced out through some of that, but I'm still not sure what you're talking about. Maybe you could just simplify it for me. Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
I don't like to think of myself in those terms, but I do try to be nice to people.
Damn it, okay. Could you just maybe give me an idea of what it is you actually want out of all this?
What I want? That's a pretty good question. I think I mostly want to see what happens when this whole place breaks apart.
Yikes!
I love her.
She's great.
Holy carp! Oh my god, you're all so insane!
I really like how she's just kind of detached from all this shit. It's great.
She really
True.
is, yeah.
Are you coming or what? Oh yes, please come. I was about to begin one final story before you reach the treasure.
Oh, holy shit, another story on there! Sorry, Roddy, I'd love to keep chatting, but you heard the lady. It's story time again!
Wow, Aradia. You actually sent the guy running to your circuit story. That was really impressive creep out job there. Nice.
Aww.
Okay. Thank you for joining us, John. Commodore Nepeta and Rear Admiral Theffery have both been clamoring for one last tale, and I am not one to disappoint. Am I both?
I think I'm the peta
Oh, okay.
and you're Fef.
Yay.
Giggling.
Branya. Clamoring.
You say nya nya over there?
As in clams, text it.
Okay, what's this one about? Oh, ogre sex? Or salamander shipping or something?
Oh, no.
Looking at you, Celine.
Although,
What?
No, I meant in regards to reading. No, not about the salamander. No, please. It's not what it looks like.
It's like, do you guys like talk about ogre sex off stream or something?
no!
We're not that deep into Shrek. I'm sorry.
Shrek and throw down.
We're not into that Shrek lore, unfortunately.
Shrek is crazy.
Also, hi PSI, welcome.
No.
What did you say?
Hi
What did he
PSI.
say?
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Oh, PSI. I thought you said KSI. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
sorry.
Bro's into Homestuck?
Rosa.
Fucking crying.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Anyway.
Yes, Salid, are you good? I can read
Okay.
for her because I would
don't
like you
think-
to actually enjoy this, you know, and like
Oh no, I'm having fun.
I mean like with the exhaustion and such.
That's true. Okay, no, is this okay? Hold on. Is this gonna actually be like super long again?
I can check for you.
Yeah, let's double check.
Yes.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
I got this, bruh. I got
No,
this.
bruh, please take it from
Bruh,
here.
please.
I can't do this. I can't.
Maybe in the future you can give me one of the circuits. You can decide which one you'd like to keep.
Oh no, but I love both of them.
Okay, whichever your vocal cords are okay with, then I understand.
Okay, it's okay. I'll just tap out this one time, and then I will prepare accordingly next time.
Okay.
I did
Nope.
not think she would have two whole things to say
Yeah,
this time.
she has a lot to say.
Nope. Although I would be happy to tell you about those topics another time. This is a story about two legendary rings.
Lock in.
I love this John Sprite.
No, not those rings. The rings I'm talking about are less powerful and considerably more obscure. Though for what they lack in power, they make up for in mystery. Details on the rings are quite hard to come by. I have pieced together what little I know from various fables and myths. They occasionally make appearances in such stories, serving different purposes in each tale and always called by different names. And in this story, they will be known as the Rings of Life and Void. Sonic Ring. The rings are said to look nearly identical, but their powers are quite different, as are their origins. The Ring of Void supposedly once belonged to the Black Queen of a Void Session, but one day it was stolen from her by a thief, and then stolen again by the thief, from the thief by a rogue. Legend would suggest it changed hands like this for a long time thereafter, until finally vanishing into the void itself forever. Which is fitting, as the ring grants its wearer the ability to do exactly the same. The Ring of Life has a very different story. I have found no reports of an origin to this ring at all. Like many magic artifacts, it may not have even had one that is comprehensible. Earliest reports I have read would suggest that it was first discovered by some travelers in the desert, like its sister ring has changed hands repeatedly since. This ring, however, has had a dramatically different effect. Instead of relegating the wearer to obscurity and immateriality, it does just the opposite. It is said that any ghost who wears this ring will come back to life. In some stories, the fate of each ring appears to be entangled with the other. When one is lost, the other is serendipitously found. A great example of this can be observed in the fable of...
Wait a minute.
But I was just about to tell...
Mindfang, I said shut up.
Hmm?
Wait. Now wait just a goddamn minute. Hold on. Are you seriously telling me that ring? Huh? No, back it up for just a silk spinning minute.
What's the matter?
Fucking guy! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Am I controlling two people to like two of the same people? By the way, to lariat each other in anger is crazy.
It's pretty funny.
And they're
honestly.
both the
Gross.
same guy.
What?
What did you do with that ring?
What ring?
Don't play dumb with me. That ring you had, you know, the same one that orange guy tried to give me?
I still don't know about this orange guy. You mentioned sometimes you talk about orange guy, but in reality he sounds probably fake. Like how you thought Rufio used to be until facts proved he wasn't.
You actually think I'm making this up? Why would I make up a story about an orange guy? What kind of juvenile fuck up do you take me for? The orange guy was real. He was surrounded by a bunch of stupid fucking horses, and he tried to give me a ring, so I knocked him out cold. And then later, you found it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Don't lie to me. You had the ring, and you and John were fighting over it behind your backs like a couple of idiots for a while. What, you think I didn't notice?
Yes. No, I didn't think you did.
Well,
Fuck.
I did, and I didn't care because I didn't think the ring did jack shit. And now that I know it does jack a whole fucking lot, I would like you to stop behaving like a disingenuous, argumentative asshole and tell me where it is.
I don't know where it is. It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
Oh,
They got that on, dude.
They fits are hard as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
oh my god.
I had it, and then John had it, and when I wanted it back, but I wanted it back, but he wanted it also. So we argued with our hands over it until he vanished, and I tried to find it on the ground because it was precious to me for a while.
What was it precious to you? Are you telling me that you knew what it did?
No, I didn't. I just had separate reasons from that for wanting it.
Well, whatever lame reason you wanted that ring, forget it. It obviously is a much more important magical item than either of us gave it credit for. As soon as we get to the treasure out of this cave, you're going to lead us back to wherever you lost it, and we're going to look for it. Is that understood, Poop Master Nitram?
No. Yes, I comprehend the literal meaning of your yelling, but no.
What do you mean no? That was an order!
I think your mean-spirited angriness is making me remember to wonder why I keep wanting to help you and like you. And I think it's making me think I don't really care anymore about finding the ring or finding this treasure or help you do arguably evil things to ghost friends to get your objectives to happen.
Tavros, what exactly are you trying to say?
I think the bottom line of that is I don't want to be your poop master anymore, so I'm not going to be.
Oh, good for him.
Look at him.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Get back here! You can't just fly away from me like that!
Oh, but I can. You forget about my secret weapon. Behold, the self-esteem.
Self-esteem's my ass! I said get back here! If you go out there alone, you're going to die, you pathetic piece of shit!
I'll take my chances, you jerk. Yes.
Fly, Pupa!
Fly! Fly! Oh yes.
Like,
So clever. I reference what were once scornful remarks directed at me. So sick. So sick.
We can all hear you whispering from down here, shit for brains!
Hey, Tavros, wait up. I think I'm coming with you.
What? Solix, no, wait!
Nah, I pretty much had it too. I can't believe I went along with this for so long as I did. So yeah, I'll be fucked up 2 ways from Peregrine's Eve before I let Tavros upstage me in the backbone department. I was just, but it's my conscience alone. I was like, honey, I'm sorry.
Babe, I'm sorry.
Aradia, sorry. I can't be a part of this anymore. It's just making me feel dirty.
I understand, Salix.
Let's catch up again later. Hopefully when this is all over.
Yeah.
Oh, Fefri and Apetta will be coming with me too.
My
What?
two weed
Yes, they
smoking
fucking
girlfriends.
Sure.
And don't take my 2 weed smoking girlfriends!
Yes, they will.
No!
They just told me.
What? I didn't hear them say shit!
Both gave me a meaningful glances, like as if to say, "Oh yeah, let's bounce."
Wink.
You're blind! How can you see a meaningful glance?
Instead of underestimating the perspicacity of the sensory impaired, why don't you bite me? Oh my god, Uzi,
Oh my god.
Holy shit! This is just like
this is just like murder drones.
This is
No
just
way.
like murder drones, guys.
no, they can't go. Commodore Peppery and Rear Admiral
Blech. One more time.
What happened to
No,
murder
they
girl?
can't go! Commodore Nepeta and Rear Admiral Pfeffery are both critical members of my crew! This is mutiny!
Vriska, I am on your side here, but I feel I should point out that they technically, they both outrank you.
Excuse me? No, they don't! Come on, I just gave them titles that sounded cool! How can you outrank a captain?
By being a Commodore?
Outranks a captain?
Yeah, right so. Ha. Yes, and a Rear Admiral outranks a Commodore.
No, but I thought a Rear Admiral was like some sort of joke rank. Who can't take a Rear Admiral seriously? It might as well be a poop master.
No, sir, it's actually a real thing. God damn, for a pirate, you really know fuck all about nautical junk. Pretty embarrassing, TVH.
True.
Yeah, this stuff is super interesting. JK, losers. Anyway, we're out.
There they go.
Shut the dialogue, shut the
My
dialogue.
weed smoking girlfriend.
Ladies!
Dang. Bro.
Solix also stands the test of time to be the only Homestuck character to get bitch.
It's true.
I love that for
Just
him.
him being carried away. Ladies.
Ladies?
Good riddance, you backstabbing ingrates. I hope Lord English eats you all.
Hey, Vriska?
That's a really good
What?
John.
Actually, you know that ring?
What about it?
I have it now.
You do? Where? Let me see.
No, I mean, not on me. I guess I wasn't wearing it when I fell asleep. It seems to have the power to come with me in and out of my dreams as long as I'm wearing it. That's how I got it in the first place. I had it on when I woke up.
You were wearing it? Why? Why were you Why were you playing keep away with it in the first place? I mean, aside from the obvious fact that messing with Tavros is its own hilarious reward.
I don't know. I guess I liked it, and I just wanted to hang on to it for some reason. But I didn't know I would wake up with it.
Oh, this is perfect! That means all you have to do is put it on when you wake up and then come and find me the next time you go to sleep.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'll think about it.
You'll think about it.
Well, yeah. Sounds like an important item. And deciding what to do with it is kind of a big responsibility. It's supposed to bring ghosts back to life, but we don't know how it works. What if it only keeps you alive as long as you're wearing it? That would mean only one ghost could come back.
Right. All the better reason to let me use it.
But there are a lot of ghosts. I'm just not sure what to do yet.
Wait. You're not actually thinking of giving it to someone else, are you? That's my ring! The orange guy gave it to me!
Well, yeah, well, frankly, I don't give a shit about the orange guy. The ring is mine for now, so I'm the one who has to figure out what to do with it. Speaking of waking up, it's probably time I got going too. I'm not trying to join the mutiny or anything, but I do have friends waiting for me out there.
Wait, John, wait! I hope we're not parting on bad terms here. You aren't holding all this treasure hunting shit against me like Tavros is, right? We're still cool, right, John? If you have to leave, I get that, but I really want us to stay friends. I always felt like we had a special bond, John. Like we're both always in position of having to take charge as leaders, even if we're never asked for that responsibility. And I don't want to pressure you into anything, but I would really appreciate it if you'd at least think about me next time you take a nap with that ring on.
It's fine. We can stay friends. I don't really like to make enemies with people, even if they're...
Even if they're what?
Bro, what are you... What, bro?
Vriska, I have to be honest.
Look at her audio.
He.
She was specifically waiting for this. Years ago, when we first talked, it was a lot of fun to get to know you. And I admit I thought about you a lot since then. But I guess I never quite realized how little I actually understood you. During this crazy treasure quest, I tried to reserve judgment, like maybe it was just a troll thing I didn't get. But seeing how those other guys felt about it, I think it's more complicated than that. Obviously not all trolls are like you, and I know I'm not. maybe this was all for a good cause, because it still felt like a pretty fucked up way to go about it. And all I'm saying is, I'm ready to go. I've seen enough and I miss my friends. I'll think about what to do with the ring, but honestly...
Honestly, what?
Again, I'm just keeping it real. But if I am really thinking hard about who I should bring back to life, I don't know if my conscience can justify bringing back someone so... dangerous.
Fine. Don't give me the ring then. Actually, you know what? Even if you change your mind someday, forget it. I don't even want it anymore.
You don't?
No. I've been dead for this long. What's a little longer? Keep your ring. I don't want anyone's pity. So beat it, Egbert. Well?
Huh?
John, I thought you were leaving.
Oh. Right. I guess I'll just be...
What are you, a fucking idiot? Don't go yet!
What?
Look, you made yourself perfectly clear. You think I'm a heartless monster and you don't want to help me out. Whatever. But you are seriously going to check out of this dream like 2 minutes before you see what the treasure is? Holy crap, dude. Where's your sense of curiosity? If I can manage to put up with you a little longer, I think you could stand my morally bankrupt company long enough to find out what this thing is. Why am I the only person in this paradox space who actually thinks?
Oh, sure. I guess I'll go a little further and check out the treasure. You're right. It would be dumb not to.
Good.
Disrobe.
Party's over, folks. The pirate playtime Wiggler Jamboree was fun while it lasted, but it's time to get serious.
It's time to lock in.
Time to lock the fuck in.
Perfect time to actually play her theme.
The treasure's down there. If my guess is... Can you hear the cats? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Guys, get out of here. Thank you. Leave. Thank you.
Meow.
Out of here. Go, go, go.
Meow.
It's me telling Nepeta to get out.
No.
The treasure's down there. If my guess is right, it should be buried in one of his ancient memories. By now, we've all been windbagged to hell and back by my dear ancestor, so I'll trust nobody's gonna mind indulging in one of my stories. Fuck. There was a pretty good yarn about this treasure I read once during our travels. Found it in some damn memory, who knows? It was a great read. Impeccable prose. Failing to do it justice would be the real matter of grey morality here, if you ask me. But right now, I ain't in the mood to figure out how to not make it fucking suck. So I'll just say this. It was supposedly a weapon that once belonged to him, but he could never use it without altering its nature, meaning he could only use it once. So he did. After that, it could only be used again one more time, and only as a weapon against him. Knowing it was one of the keys to his defeat, he had it locked away deep in the void. That's it, part 1 of my story. Hold your applause. Guess we'll find out if that's true. Or if it turns out all my despicable shit was in vain.
You're such a good Briscoe, bro.
Thank you, bro.
This pedal, dude.
Goes hard.
Wow, that's so good. Not that it would even matter to some people. You know, they can say whatever they want about me, but somewhere out there is a shimmering new universe growing in a big ball of water. He's looking hells of a majestic, amphibious, and resplendent. His glorious croak would bring you to your knees. That universe is going to give life to billions of trillions of zillions of cute little aliens. You wouldn't even believe how pretty and wonderful and happy all these aliens will be. It's making your lip tremble just thinking about them and how worth saving they are. Wow. You could walk up to one of those aliens and put your hand on its innocent shoulder, and with a straight face you could say, "Sorry to break it to you, but tomorrow, a guy named Lord English is going to destroy your universe. You are all going to die." And when that alien looks up at you with tears in its eyes just before the first one rolls down its weird alien cheek, you lean in close and whisper to its absurd alien ear and whisper, "Psych." That's because, you know, a long time ago, in an obscure pocket of reality the alien could never understand or give a shit about, some crazy girl sacrificed the lives of a bunch of ghosts in order to kill that guy forever. They were already a million sweeps past their prime, existing on borrowed time, luxuriating in a kind of bizarre metaphysical longevity few others will never enjoy. Just a fresh batch of bait the squid gods kept on ice for an insatiable fisherman cause they were sick of being hunted themselves. Those ghosts were all that stood in the way to the end of this eternal holocaust, and sparing their souls ain't different in my view from personally committing the atrocity... In my view, from personally committing atrocities on a cosmic fucking scale. I only ever wanted to do the right thing, no matter how it made people judge me, and I don't need a magic ring to do that. You don't have to be alive to make yourself relevant. You don't have to be and you don't have to be a good person to be a hero. You just have to know who you are and stay true to that. So I'm going to keep fighting for people the only way I ever knew how.
Handle that goes hard.
By being me.
Vriska!
Hard.
And we will call it there.
Wow.
I really like Vriska.
I know.
Damn it, dude.
That whole part is so fucking good, dude.
Goes hard. Woo!
Great job, Celine. Man,
I feel
you
something
read
in my chest.
What are you feeling, bro?
Peak.
Peak.
It's peak.
It's peak.
It's peak.
Well, thank you guys for joining for stream, and thank you to everyone who tuned in.
Thank you for having me. I'm really glad I actually stuck it out for a little longer. That was fun.
That was such a good bit. Not bit, moment.
Thank
I mean, a
you.
good bit
Oh
of the
my-
comic.
Before you end the stream, I just got a message from my roommate saying, Vriska lover, get fucked.
The circuits are really fun.
They're so fun.
They are.
I can't believe
they-
I didn't hate them as a kid. I just didn't really think about them.
Man, that's because your tastes have developed to liking fucked up women.
Oh, you're right. You're 100% right.
You're more cultured now, bro. It's all good.
I like wine now instead of grape juice.
True. Well, yes. Thank you, everyone. Rosdale, you had fun? That's good. I'm glad. I had
I'm
fun
so glad.
too. I missed Homestuck. I'm glad I could read it again with you guys. Yay!
Me too. It was so fun.
Good time.
It was
Yes.
lots of monologues, but I had a lot of fun with them. So
Lots of
There's
jokes.
so
Lots of
lots of
goofs and
lots of
gaffs.
sillies. It was a good stream.
Fuzz, and it wouldn't be as silly and fun without you guys. So thank you. Lots of hugs, lots
Aw.
of kisses, and mwah mwah
Thanks for
mwah
having
mwah.
us.
Thanks for having
Yes.
us.
You guys are so
Thank
cool.
you.
Everyone. Thanks,
Homestuck.
Dylan. Thanks, Dylan in chat. That's so cool of you to say that. Thanks,
Who is
man.
I don't know
Dylan?
who that is in chat, but thank you.
Thank you, Airsick D.
Someone in the
chat.
air.
It's like,
Yeah.
you're kind of cool, dude.
Yeah, you're kind
True.
of sick as hell. You're kind of based.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
We
god.
got Hisano Peak. We got Airsick Based. We got Lock and Doro.
Lock and Doro! Holy fuck.
Fuck, I'm trying so hard. We got
Cheesecake goats.
True.
Kino Opal.
Holy cow.
Kino Opal! Yeah, there we go. Alright,
What if
At the end
Homestuck
of the day,
streams
I'm just here for
were
the stream.
based? True.
Streams are based.
Themes and such.
Oh my god.
Classic TK says, y'all were
Thank
great.
you.
It was so much fun to listen to you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yay! Yay! Alright. Good
sure to
night,
tune in next time.
everybody.
True. Signing off.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Guys,
Actually-